on the spot. Yay. I'm learning. I'm like, ow, ow. Yes, I'm learning. Hello, welcome to session 2 of Sutra of Pale Leaves, Twin Suns Rising. We are going through the chapter of Dream Eater, and we're already in the halfway point of this chapter. And big warning for those who have seen the teaser trailer over at Instagram. It's gonna get gnarly, really gnarly, really quickly.
Yeah.
So, big content warning for tonight is body horror. If descriptions of body horror make you a little bit queasy, just keep in mind that that's gonna be what's on the session tonight. But yes, hello, we are back we're full table tonight. It's Holly, one of the journalists, definitely did some off-screen investigations on her own, which we will tackle in this session. What did they do? What did they do? We're gonna find out. But yes, we got the gang all here, and we'll do a quick round robin introductions for each of the players. They'll introduce themselves, the character they're playing, and what they remember doing in the last session. Don't worry, Emil. You don't have to fill out the last part. I mean, unless you want to mention the thing you remember in session 0. Yeah, if you can go all the way back there. Yeah, that'll be cool. All right, we'll start first from the bottom. Hello, Toby. Introduce yourself, your character, and what you remember your character did last session.
So hi, I'm Toby. I'm playing Yoshikawa Tatsuomi, the doctor who does not believe in the supernatural. Loves to help people and secretly hopes to someday punish criminals who end up on his operating table. What I do, what I do remember from last session was having a terrible nightmare of a woman stretching her neck, finding a tooth still with me upon waking, helping others sneak into the hospital of my hometown, Ikaruga, in hopes of digging through the hospital records of a similar case that happened years ago. And my closing scene being in my stress and panic, digging for candies, nearly swallowing the tooth that I kept in my pocket. Yeah.
Really? That's if you guys are interested in seeing the previous session, I'm gonna have to say my session kind of got corrupted because of the storm, but it's okay. You guys can check out Jack's copy of the session, because that's
We have more than one internet provider in my country.
Yay! Yay! Time Monopoly, Shakespeare's
When I heard about that, I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
For the whole nation, which isn't a small place. But
Yes. Darn them Monopoly. But okay. With that, thank you, Toby. Thank you for that lovely introduction, setting the scene. Next, we got on the right side, Rich. Introduce yourself, your character, and what you remembered your character doing last session.
Yeah. So I'm playing Fujiwara Iyuki. She is a parapsychologist. And last I remember was stepping into a town that is almost, I think every part of the town is owned by an old family. It's like walking live into a landmine. Just waiting for everyone to start looking at us, strangely. And what I remember the most would be me and my fellow investigator stepping out of the hospital just to see the doctor pull a fish hook out of a patient.
oh yeah,
Blood
the
everywhere.
gusher.
There was
yeah.
the gusher. There was blood everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Did you really have to remind me of my shameful failed medical attempt?
It was funny.
I'm still seeing it in my nightmares.
no, the Lennis. I mean, that's a very effective horror then, if that's the case. All right. And with that, we have the other player that was on last session. Hello, Jack. Introduce yourself,
Hi.
your character, and
Hi,
what you did
everybody.
last session.
Hey everyone, I am Jack. I'm the other end of this team, and you can find all my nonsense on Jack Squarepeg. I am playing Akira, and there were a bunch of things that we did. The predominant thing is that we learned that one, there was a girl that had, content warning, committed suicide in a similar fashion i.e., jumped in front of a train a few decades ago, and that she had the same surname, which Denmark can tell me what it is now, because I've forgotten. She had the same surname as the author, yes?
Yeah,
Taniguchi? I wanna say?
Taniguchi. Yes, Taniguchi.
Oh, I
which-
nailed it.
Taniguchi.
That's what I said. Shut up. Everyone shut up. That's what I... Yep.
Taniguchi.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wrote that down, and I'm a good player. Shut up. And
Language
yes,
hook.
so-
Language hook.
so yeah, so Taniguchi, but she had in death been given an alias,
Yes.
and Akira looked at that
Very
and
sussy.
went, "Huh, interesting." The surname has quite a bit of power too. It is being looked after by a monk who had the same name? Question mark?
No, it's Omaki.
Same surname?
No, Omaki is a different dude. Just Omaki.
Yeah, okay. Well, the monk looks after it, but he's involved. But the monastery, weirdly, is owned by
Taniguchi.
the family of the girl, and so is, from memory, the train station.
Yes.
So all of this to say,
in the hospital.
we have some questions for the monk if and when we get there. But Akira decided to see how deep the conspiracy went. Because using an alias for a dead child is weird. So he went to the head nurse and said, "It's a shame what happened to Hinako." I believe it was somewhat related to the conversation, but despite the fact he said it rather smoothly, the nurse basically had a mini heart attack and started acting strange after that. And that's pretty much where we left off, with us gathering that information and intending to head to the police station to see what we can learn, if there's any discrepancies, and possibly finding out about the monk and anything else we can learn. So yeah, basically, this whole town seems to be in on a conspiracy, or at least the hospital is. So, on edge, shall we say, Akira is.
Yep. He's smelling it. He's getting there. Also, before I give fill in the details, why is this happening there? Hello? Ayo. Ay na,
Quick
nakasabba.
business call.
Jack, shut up. You're busy.
I didn't say it was important. It wasn't important.
Could be. Everything okay?
You're right.
Can we go on a
Yeah.
quick 10-minute break? Just really quick.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
IRL stuff.
Okay.
IRL stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Everybody, we're going to go on a quick break. We're dealing with IRL stuff. We will. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, mate. So we're going to go on a quick 10-minute break. We'll be right back. So stick around. Thanks so much.
Stay with me, my Stay with me 真夜中のドアを叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いて To you Yes my love to you Yes my love to you Stay with me 真夜中のドアを叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いて To you Yes my love to you Yes my love to you Stay with me 真夜中のドアを叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me 口癖を言いながら二人の時を
We're back! Yay.
We are back. But like I said, you cut out. So I heard E. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, how
You know what?
bad?
Real.
Vowels.
What is happening? Okay.
So,
Oh,
no, all good. We got there in the end. But hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Yes. Yes,
Cool.
yes.
I think everyone was done.
Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check the
Yeah.
voice settings, make sure we're in the right region.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can adjust regions here, but oh, never mind.
Yep.
Okay, for now, hi, welcome, and sorry for the interruption. There are just things in life where you wish it could have been an email. And
things.
it could have been an email situation instead of a roundup and making me panic in the middle of things, but it's okay. It's great. Now we were going through our introductions for email. I'm sorry. We were. Introduce our last but not least, a lovely player who definitely was on a side quest in the last session. Definitely. The journalist was doing their own sneaky sneaks. So we introduce yourself, the character you're playing, and what you remember your character did last time. It could be the session 0 acts. Yeah.
So I'm Amiel. Hi. I'm playing Michelle Wainwright. She's a journalist. I was not here last week. I was totally doing side missions. I was not overseas. From session 0, I know that I was looking into the trigger warning mass suicide where a bunch of people jumped in front of a train. I met up with Jack's character, Kira, and we've kind of formed like I want to say an alliance, so to speak, kind of tolerating him, I would say, for the time being. My character isn't a very big people person, so I'm kind of hanging.
I'm not offended.
I'm sure we'll grow closer, but for now I'm like, yeah, look, our alliances.
Maybe that's
just
why
to
you missed
help me.
session 1. Just like, look, I'm no look. I did
She's
the
like, this
trick.
guy, I can't
I'm
deal
not
with this
sure
guy.
about
I'm gonna
him.
go do my own thing. I'm gonna come
Disappeared and
back.
shit.
Yeah. He kind of seemed like he was hitting on me. I don't know. This guy. Yeah, we went to the morgue and we found some journals on pretty much all of the deceased girls, which was a bit of a weird thing. And then we went and met the rest of the crew, Fujiwara and Yoshikawa, and I had just kind of convinced them more or less that I can tag along because everyone else in the group is Japanese and my character is not, and there's a bit of that xenophobia going on. So I think I just kind of talked them into letting me hang out and get information, and that was kind of where we left off when I was last here. And it seems like a lot happened while I was gone.
Just
a little.
Just an investigation.
There's teeth and there's hooks, and I have more questions than I did when we started. But yeah, that's me.
All right. Thank you for the lovely introductions. And yes, I would just say we'll definitely tackle into what your character did. We'll do a little offshoot on how you kind of got to the Ikaruga village. Sorry, I have to slowly say that. Ikaruga village a bit late. But to fill in the other blanks as well, which I will kind of put you in real quick. If you can see roll 20, if you scroll down below, you will see the face. Wait, let me transition. There. You can see the cards down below. There's your character pictures, and then below it is like this purple deck. So one of the things we did last session was a simulation of a fortune teller. One of the fortune tellers that they met up with, which is a point of contact person, by the heiress Yamada Chitose. So they met up with a very nice old lady, Inaba Chieko. Their form of therapist and counselors come in the form of fortune tellers. Like, who needs to go to therapy? Just go to a fortune teller. That's their cultural thing back then. So in this simulation, I ask you to just right-click your deck and just say take card. So this is gonna pop up 6 cards on your name in roll 20, and that will be where your character sheet is and all the lovely cheat sheets. Yeah, thank you. So you've taken your deck, and it'll show.
I think so.
Yeah. So when you scroll down, it'll have your character sheet, so you can just grab the card and drag it over to roll 20 as you see fit. It also has the cheat sheets. So yay! So there's about three pages of your character sheet, and then 3 cards of your like usual skill rolls and stuff like that. It's just a fun little resource and also a way to flavor the fortune telling scene. So you just have your cards in that sense, and also mechanically you have your character stuff. So that's it for now. That's a few fill-ins. They did get a lot of ominous readings from Inabachi Echo, which is the fortune teller. And I can show you guys the map. This one. So, so there's a train station. They went around District 5 near Yamato River to meet up with their point of contact in Abachieko. Cars, very rare. It's like a cluster of houses in this, like, it's very rural. The only, like, point of travel is the train station. And there's, shall we say, like, the ride lines is more for, like, bikes. There's like big trucks for like the farming, but no one really goes for cars. It's usually bikes or walking. And from District 5, they made their way to the hospital, Ikaruga General, which is in District 3. So they went up north. So just like the locales. And the police station is close to the town hall, which is in District 2. The other key information that you guys have is that districts 2, 4, and 5, somebody rolled, I forgot who, they found out districts 2, 4, and 5, there have been similar reports of people not sleeping well, having like sleep disturbances. They come in with symptoms of what looks to be night terrors and a massive headache. So that's for District 2, 4, and 5. Young and old, it does not discriminate. There is a public health form. It's a public welfare committee. As you know, Japan is very well known for its bureaucracy. So they have unlimited paperwork where they write down that this is currently endemic, meaning it's happening. There's many cases prevalent in one village, so the hospital has been tracking that. So that's one of the key informations I just have to bring up from the leads last time, other than Roshi, best boy fisherman dude who got his rib pulled out of the hook. It's beautiful. And Spurts, that's his name. And yeah, that's about it for the namesakes. If it's okay for the rest of the players, we're just gonna establish the timeline for Michelle as how she got to Ikaruga. If that's okay with everyone, I'll just do a quick segue for this one. Real quick, for I want to ask, before the meetup, there would be a meetup in the morning. I would say you kind of had to go to a confidant from, your own confidant from the information that you had. This is for Michelle. You just had to go do a check-in, see if you can get more information from the Public Security Intelligence Agency that's operating out in Tokyo. Would you be the type to go there at night, or would you be going there in the morning? This is for Amiel.
Everyone has frozen.
Oh no! Oh no! Banana? Banana? Tech issue?
Yes, very big tech issue. You guys froze for like 2 solid minutes, I swear.
Okay,
I do apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. We have a word for tech issues. Banana. And then the safe word is butternut. What?
Butternut squash. Yeah,
Butternut squash.
Banana. Very much so.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry, you've been cutting out a lot.
Oh, okay. How much have you heard? How much have you heard?
I've heard bits and pieces. I've been missing quite a bit, I'll be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll see first. Is there a way to change?
I heard you talking about sleep disturbances in different sectors.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the last thing that I coherently caught. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what's
Essentially, you were on your way to meet up in the morning, but I think Demo was setting something up before you were headed to the train in the morning.
Yes.
Is what I
to
heard.
meet with everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the night before that.
Yeah, I wanted to ask if it's okay that you meet in the morning. You wouldn't meet them right away. You'll catch the next hour or so train. You just needed to meet with your confidant first, a person from the Public Security Intelligence Agency in Tokyo. So you do have a confidant. I would say you slept well. And oddly enough, no weird dreams or anything. You're fine. Yeah. That's very interesting. You had a good night's sleep. So this Public Security Intelligence Agency, or PSIA, is the equivalent of the American FBI. So they kind of deal with internal counterintelligence operations and investigation of domestic threats. And with this case, you're working with a man named Mizutani Shogo. So I will type it. Me. So Tommy Shogo. Da-da-da-da. There you go. Da-da-da. There. Oh wait. The other Discord. But yeah, Mizusani Shogo. You can have a nickname for him if you'd like. Go, show, no show. It's like he's just a mercurial person. He's very on the nose, very much business-like. He's 42. He's just like all work, no play kind of dude. It's just like very straightforward. So he's like, hey, go, no go, no show. Like, you know, just playing around with his last name. So he's just like, haha, very funny. So it's just,
I feel like because he's a all work no play kind of man, I feel like nicknames would not be his thing. I feel like I would call him by his first name, and he'd be very. I don't know. That's just my thought. Is if he's that kind of person, I feel like
yeah.
perhaps that wouldn't be his thing.
Yes. It's a common pick on for the office folks. So it's like, hey, join in on the picking on this very tough dude, and he's just like, he's very conservative. He's just like, you can call me whatever you want. He does get thrown off when you do the actual formalities because you are a foreigner. He expects you to not follow the protocols, the usual etiquette, but the fact that you put the right, prefix, like you call him Sama or San, and it's just like, oh, okay. This one's respectful. All right. So he kind of gets thrown off. He does tell you that he's been investigating some new religious movements, and you have been, it's more or less an exchange of information. You do have some insights on the American counterpart. See if there's any correlation to the ones in the movements. You are about the few people that he can get as credible resources because the majority of his agency doesn't really take it too seriously. They're more invested in investigating like more of the army, like the Japanese Red Army, or the more of the militaristic threats than like who's gonna care about a church organization, really? Like, no, it's like it's not a big deal for him. It is. You can tell that there's a lot of passion and he's been obsessed. And he has asked for your assistance, and he has given you, like, there's been a correspondence back and forth with you for some time, and this is off the books. He strictly makes it off the books. He's aware of your job as a journalist and the information you can give, and he's willing to give information as well. I would say he does, funny enough, meet you in an izakaya. It is a bar. It's a bit too early for a bar, in the sense, because you guys meet up at 4 a.m. For this.
4 a.m.
Yeah, he's he definitely reeks of sake and a lot of beer. Like, you can tell he's like, and then he sees you, but he's still very poker face despite the amount of, like, you can tell he's probably a constant drunk. Like, he's gonna be a lot
Please
more
tell
so.
me his throat is sore from karaoke.
No, he
Like his
doesn't.
voice is a little deeper.
He's not a karaoke dude, unfortunately. I feel like he would have just been poker face. He would have been forced to sing by one of his constituents, but he's more of a I'll just drink alone at the side and brood kind of thing. So he tells you, at least, he goes, how was your visit to the morgue? I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get information given your status.
I got enough to tell me that there's something here.
What did you find?
We found possibly a cultish or religious connection between all of the girls in the accident. We found a book on all of them, is all I'll say for now, I think.
At the mention of the book, he goes, "Did you see any symbols there? Does it show anything about sutras, pale leaves?"
I didn't get a very close look at it. They were handwritten, something about decaying leaves.
Like you see him like definitely his attention's on you now. His bloodshot eyes, like he's drunk. Like he's definitely like he's got a lot of alcohol in his system, but he's sober enough to have this conversation. And like it's like he's functional. He's a functional alcoholic. So he's just like, then he goes, "Whatever you do not look at those books. Do not read any of it."
What happens if I read them?
There's something in those texts. Something that plays with the mind. I can't explain it if you're not superstitious, but
Let's just say, for argument's sake, that I am superstitious.
There's something with the sigils that make you lose yourself.
When I hear him say this, I get a little bit worried for the people that had the books in the last session.
No,
Only mildly.
14 books.
I have like a fleeting moment.
Yeah, it should be 14 books. He goes, "Well, if you find
'Cause I
them,
know-
burn them. Like, do not let them exist."
Okay.
He goes, "Another thing, if you have any of the books and you are in the presence of the Association of Pale Leaves, you are in trouble." No one believes me because the followers only date back 1,000 years. It hardly qualifies as a new religion. But this group is dangerous. They will do anything once they catch wind that there is the existence of the sutras.
You hear the click of my of my tape recorder. I've been recording you.
Hey!
I kind of click this and I go, noted. Is there anything else you can tell me about this organization?
There are people that are a part of it that are big money. Like, I'm not kidding. They're willing to spend money to get their hands on the text if they believe that the text that one would have circulating is the real deal. They've been looking for an actual copy. Like, there's one I know. That's okay. He's saying, like, they've been looking for a copy of the sutra. They're very obsessed in finding the original. There's been a lot of circulation that obviously is fake, you know. As is with the world, there's going to be like, "Oh, we claim this is the real sutra." But they've been looking around for copies. And they get really serious. It's like finding the Holy Grail for them. If they as much know that that transcript exists, they will hunt down the person that they know has it. So if you find any of the books, burn it. It shouldn't exist. Where the books are, the crazies will follow.
Okay. I just kind of look very, I don't know, stoic, a little bit shocked. I get up and say I have to go.
Just be careful out there. And if there's a police station, you can mention my name. I can pull some strings and try to get you guys out of there. That's about a few favors, you know, some get out of jails if need be. But if you do an actual crime, I can't get you out of it. Just saying. If it's like small infractions and you've been falsely placed there, I can get you out. You
Thank you.
can call in a favor. He has given you his business card because you guys have previously corresponded. So there's no worry about you having his number. You already have it.
Okay. I get up.
Oh, one more.
And
Just
yeah.
one more thing, because you do have this particular contact. He does have ability to procure firearms, but he has to have, within good reason, like, do you really need this because of the very strict gun laws? Like, he's willing to slide you a little bit of a rifle or shotgun, but it's like, he has to know you're in great danger, in a sense. Like, it's not like you guys have the books, right? Like, if that's, you can just burn it if it's just one copy. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so he can possibly give me a gun if I ask for it. Is that
Yes,
the gist?
within good reason, yes. If he's
I do
convinced.
have firearm abilities. Can I just ask, given how dangerous you say these books are, if someone were to be in possession of more than one genuine article book, would it be safe to say that some firepower may be needed in this situation?
I still err to the side of not harming, as at the end of the day, they are simply misguided souls. But if it does get violent, the one thing I'm worried about is if you guys come across the armed ones. I don't know how deep this goes, but I know there are some members that are part of finance. They're stockholders. They have big money. They're spending money to find books. So who knows? They might be willing to spend money for a hitman.
Would you, by any chance, have a gun on you? I know I would be in a position to have one on me, given I live on an army base, but the security there is so strict and I don't want to get my father in trouble. So if you had anything, I would greatly appreciate it so I can feel a bit safer moving forward.
Ooh, okay. I would say let's do a like you're a good buddy, you're a good pal, good chum. Like I'm gonna check your dice rolls. Do you have persuasion? Oh, you have only psychology. Persuade. No, you don't. You have charm. You know what? Yeah, roll for charm. And you have advantage to this, so it's like an extra d6. Yeah. So we deduct the d6 out of here. Roll.
Oh.
Womp
womp.
Still,
That's a fail.
no, you can roll a d6.
Is that with a bonus die?
Roll a d6 with a bonus. That would be the
So you
deduction.
roll the double-digit die once more. If I don't know if that's possible digitally, but yeah.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Roll another d10. We'll deduct it. Oh, okay, that's 60. Do you want a gamba, which is push, you reroll, or use luck points to make it flat 50.
Speaking of luck points, do we want to do an attempt at a luck refresh in case that matters now, Denmark? Like we talked about.
Can you refresh me on that again?
So when we did session 0, we agreed tentatively every session we roll against our luck, and if we get under or over, I think it was over, then we add a D10 to it.
Okay, yeah, sure. We can do
The reason I say that is because it might matter depending on how many luck points it is.
Okay, so if we roll over our luck...
So you want to
and we
roll
can add
over your
D10.
luck.
Oh no, they rolled
I
under.
I rolled a 4.
No.
So
Well, I
my
rolled
luck
under
stays the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
get an extra
Wait,
D10.
over? You have to roll over?
Yeah, over.
Yeah, you
that
wanna
means you
roll
get a
over.
D10. Yeah, so you get a D10. This is for Toby. Yeah, most likely. It's like
Single digit D10. Yeah.
roll a D10 for your extra luck roll. Congratulations. And what about Rich? Did you roll a D100?
Rolled under.
Oh
I'll add 3.
no. Okay.
Oh, we have to roll over, right? to
Yeah.
succeed?
You want to
Yeah.
roll over, and if you get over it, then yeah.
Okay,
Nope.
I
congrats,
got
you
3
get
more
3.
points. Luck.
Okay, going back to the roll of the charm, do you want to spend an extra 10 luck just to flatten out and possibly get a gun
I think
from
I
your
will.
good buddy, good pal,
think I
good
will.
chum Shogo?
I think I will. I will use 10 luck and cross my fingers.
Yeah, okay.
It is also worth noting, if it matters, you can choose not to have this or not, Denmark. Your game, your rules. But someone in chat used their channel points on my channel to buy people inspiration. That's up to you.
Well, what does inspo do for this
So
one?
it's basically an advantage, but it doesn't stack. So it would be it's a very expensive currency. It cost them 8,000 channel points to buy one. And
who are
bought
they
one
giving
for
to?
each of people.
Oh, okay.
Everyone.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm okay with that. You know, we would
Okay.
we appreciate God, that's a lot of channel points. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn.
yeah. He's been
God.
saving it for that shit.
I appreciate the inspo. So yeah, everybody gets an for one roll of their choosing.
That's correct. So a roll of their choice, and it doesn't stack. So if someone else buys it and you already have one, it doesn't stack. And you have to give it to someone else.
Okay, cool beans. All right. So
What does that
So just
mean
mark
now?
that down, please.
all right,
It
thank
means
you.
that you know how you just had a bonus die from Denmark. This is a optional bonus die when you so choose.
Yes. So it's like on any of the skill. Oh, I'm not doing so hot. I'll roll a
Banana,
d10.
everyone froze.
Oh no. Wait, I gotta check the.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me
Hello, we can see you.
We're good.
do something real quick. I gotta fix the urge to fix rising.
We can see you. Can you hear us? Okay, I'm just gonna write down the information. Maybe we should just move on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if the face has disappeared. The region is automatic. All right, I put everyone to Japan. Hopefully that helps with the ping.
Sorry, Banana, I missed the last few minutes. If we can pause, I'm gonna move rooms because clearly there's something wrong on my end.
Why don't we take a break? We call a break here, Denmark, and maybe we just cut to the present action when we return.
Sure, totally.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna try and resolve my issues.
Okay,
Okay,
no
great.
problems.
Sorry, everybody.
So everyone has inspiration. We will return in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
Stay with me.
live again. Hello. Yes, lots of technical difficulties, but we're in Japan now.
Yes, apologies.
No, it's we're in the proper region now, as the gods, the elder gods intended. I've noticed in Discord, we have to use the region Japan a lot because the other servers are kind of like wonky, sometimes. So, yes, we are back, and just as a heads up before we transition scene, the gun you get is a 38 Nambu revolver. It is damage D10 and 25 range 10 50%. So it's a good
Denmark, you're
gun.
echoing.
Hello?
Anyone else hear the echo, or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Oh, that's fun. Love that.
I'm good with
I
mine.
have to turn Denmark down again.
Sorry, repeat. What kind of revolver do I have? I'm noting it down.
A 38 Nambu revolver. The damage is a D10. So he's lent you a revolver. Yay. So,
Perfect.
alright, so now we're just gonna do a quick transition to the other gang, because this happened in the morning. And you basically take the train from Tokyo into Ikaruga to try to catch up to the others, as I've mentioned, because Ikaruga is a bit far off from Tokyo. The intervals for the train is kind of like an hour. You have to wait for an hour. So when they left on the first train out, and given that, there was an incident that happened in the Tokyo train station recently involving a lot of death, so they're like, there's some delays on the train. So, but you will get there around the time they've done all of their stuff. So we're just gonna do a quick transition to the others on the scene as you guys kind of leave with this. Some of you guys feeling like this air of like unease as you step out of the hospital. I would say somebody feels like you guys are being followed. There's eyes on you guys when you glance over to some of the close houses. Like some people looking at the windows, looking down at you guys. Like there's definitely attention towards the group right now as you guys are heading out. As you make your way towards town hall.
Police station specifically, I think.
Yeah. The police station
Alright.
near town hall. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And with that, are there any discussions? I believe somebody had a interesting phenomenon happen to them as they stepped out of the hospital. They caught something in their eye, a little bit of paranoia. But yeah, you guys are definitely feeling more attention as you guys start to walk towards town hall. Like, there's a couple of people just like looking at you guys, kind of like. You definitely feel like, yeah, you guys are outsiders. You're not from this. Even the doctor that's a local here, you feel definitely that kind of, you're a stranger in your own hometown. So you guys start to walk. Do you guys have any discussions with each other as you head towards the police station?
I think Fujiwara is going to pause slightly, call out Hirayama and Tatsuomi. They're just whispering to the two of them. Feels like we've attracted a bit of attention. Eyes are on us. Do we think it's still wise to go to the police station? Given how well connected the family is here.
What would you suggest instead? We were hoping to see how deep it goes. I suppose we already have our answer there. But
Yeah.
where should we go instead if we're not going to the police station?
I think the next best thing is the monk, right? The temple. I'll
Yeah.
actually look at Tatsuomi-san. Given that he is from here, insight from him would actually be very useful.
The doctor
Is
is
there any
staring in the
shortcut we
distance.
can, Doctor?
Hmm?
Is there any shortcut we can use? Anything that gets us off the street?
She wasn't there, was she? I, um, sorry.
What?
Were you asking something?
Shortcut. Is there one that gets us off the street? Less
Yes.
eyes.
Of course. Well, most don't really pay attention if you take the small routes between houses. Everyone here typically trusts anyone. It's rare this town has visitors.
We'll lead the way then.
Yeah, we'll follow you.
I think let's assume the worst for now. I should think.
I seem to be lost again as I'm fingering something currently in my pocket, but I did not pull it out.
Mm. With that, as more or less, since the doctor is guiding the way, do you have a good? I would say just use a intelligence roll because you are definitely a local. I'm not gonna let you use navigate. Like this is your hometown. It's like something at the back of your hand. It's like it hasn't changed much.
While I'm doing the role, may I ask what do I know of that influential family in terms of my personal experience with them? Were they a kind family? Were they always social climbing, or have they always been wealthy and quiet?
They're definitely when ever since you've grown up here, they're a very prominent family. Like everything, like if all businesses, like it feels like almost they have every finger in the pie kind of thing for businesses here
But
in the
but
town.
were they the type to rub it in your face, or were they the type who were sort of humble despite being wealthy?
They're the humble type,
Okay. So
but
it's generally a positive feeling, even if they were very into everything. People generally like them.
yeah, they feel indebted because like if it weren't for the Taniguchi family, the the town probably would be a ghost town. Like
So
they've single-handedly kept it alive. But I would say because you were away at that time, I think there's something you missed, but something from the conversations from your mother who kept you in touch.
that's fine.
There's definitely a change of tone with the townsfolk in the recent years, especially after a death in their family.
So
Like,
so, so I rolled a fantastic 78. My
eh,
intelligence is 75, but I am not spending luck because I want to make a wrong turn and end up at a playground.
okay, all right.
Hang on. If your intelligence is 75, and
I'm
you got a
supposed to roll
78
lower
and
than
then
75, right?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
didn't you just say you got a
I rolled a
78?
78,
8.
but I
Ooh.
don't want to. I don't want to spend my 3 points to make it a success. I'd rather make a wrong turn and we are in the damn playground.
Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense. You would make your way to the
You
elementary
are
school.
distracted.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So definitely the turn brings you guys to the Ikaruga primary, and it's there's definitely no students as of this time. It is a school break of sorts. Thankfully, there's especially that close to a train station. Anyways,
As we
and
walk in on school campus, 3 adults. Yeah.
yeah, and also a bit sussy, yes. Though, definitely someone has taken an attention. It looks to be like janitorial staff. They go, "Can I help you? School's closed."
I turn to the closest person beside me. It's up to you which of the other players it is, but I mutter, "You see him too, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The old man."
What old man?
Yes.
Nani kore?
Okay. Okay.
Apologies, we are lost. We are trying to make our way to the town hall, and I guess our local friend here didn't have as much
Ah,
memory of how to get around as I thought.
Oh,
We
you're
have
yeah.
spent some time.
Oh, you're close. You just took the wrong turn. You went right instead of left. If you went left, you would have been
Okay.
straight to the town hall. So the points.
And I'll point like thank you.
See,
Get
see,
them-
see I was headed the right way. We just have to hook a right,
Shut up,
right,
let's
hook,
move.
turn, right.
It's fine. Let's say it's fine. It's fine.
He kind
I'm
of.
sorry. Today has been bad for me.
And I like Akira's irritated enough because like I imagine we're walking through like bush to some degree, and
Yeah.
it's getting on his shoes, and he's
Narrow
like,
passage.
"God damn!" And it turns out that you were like, you're like, "This is not correct," and more people have spotted us, which was the exact opposite of the intention of this whole thing. So he's just getting irritated. And he's like looking at every mark made on his very nice shoes, and he's just, and yeah, he's getting a little.
They've always been loved, you know. That family has been immensely influential, and I grew up looking up to them and wishing I could be as rich as them.
You see the janitors as speak of the old man. His general neutral countenance kind of like sours at the conversation of Taniguchi.
I guess things have
I
changed.
don't.
since-
Well, are you talking to this guy right now, Toby, or are you talking to us as we're walking?
I was
away?
talking aloud, but I guess the old man heard me as I was
Okay.
talking.
Sure.
Yes.
I guess wealth corrupts people eventually, but it's not a curse. It might be just some sort of selfish goal or conspiracy.
Anyway,
Yes.
thank you very much. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
You know it's
we'll be on
his.
our way.
You know it's his fault. You know that his kid died.
I think we all stop at that.
No
I turned
parents.
to Yuki.
He's
I
a
turned to
rich
Yuki.
man. He could have had some bodyguards protect his child. He could have had somebody watch over. He let the kid alone. The train. That's all his fault. He was a beloved child. Got her killed. It's all his fault. Is all I'm saying. Start sweeping. She goes to the school. You know. They have a shrine here for her. Well loved.
Sorry, she has a shrine here in school.
Yes. They have a dedicated shrine for her.
Can you show us?
Yes, because he's very much a nosy brown noser.
We know the kind.
Like, I'll tell you what, you know, I say it's neglect.
Is the time matching up to when we expected Michelle to arrive?
We will in a bit. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll connect.
No, the reason I ask is because if it is, then he would probably split up and try and pick her up so that he can lead her there. So that's why I ask.
We can do the meetup after this if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he does show up the shrine for a bit, and you guys see, what looks to be a, kind of like a garden of sorts with different kinds of flowers, marigolds, pink roses, and it's just like all in display. And bougainvilleas is, there's this, kind of like a stone. It's not a toru, but it's definitely stone with a framed picture of a schoolgirl. And no amount of things built here will ever bring her back. I sense guilt with the old man. Can only throw money to show his sadness. It's his fault, you know.
The shrine
Glance
looks
at
well
the.
taken
Sorry,
care
go
of.
on. Sorry,
sorry.
go on.
Go on. Yeah.
I was asking if the shrine look well taken care of. Like really, someone really takes the time to. Someone's assigned to take care of this.
Yeah,
shrine.
this is definitely like out of, like a typical elementary area. This is like a dedicated garden that's has
And
its
it's well
own.
groomed.
Yeah, it's well groomed. There's like its own dedicated fences. You can tell that the frames wiped, the incense and the candles are actually cleared up. Like you see, like there's marks for where the candles would be or the incense. It's cleaned up, so it's like it's definitely taken care of.
I see. Um, Thank you for showing us this. But I think it's best if we are on our way as well. We didn't catch your name.
He goes, you don't need my name. He goes, just go on ahead. I'm a simple man who just was seen too much. Oh, he does say his name's Tatsuo. I guess it's Tatsuo. I'm but a simple man with a very angry wife, and I just make sure that I clean everything and get home. Then he goes, be careful out there. There's a lot of weird folks these days that have moved in.
I turn to the detective and teasingly mutter, "Well, if you wanted any fingerprints on the family, you might find some there
Where?
Yeah.
on the shrine. I'm sure someone in the family probably would drop off something there. Maybe the candles in the glass containers, or just smile and shrug.
Would I have anything that would indicate or be able to get a copy of said things? Keep it.
I mean, you could grab like the fresh candles and whatnot, and carve a bit of the wax to carry over for any fingerprints, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Random
I
candle.
think. I think there are kits and things like that. What would it be?
It could be
Can't
just
think
a
of the
plastic
word.
bag, and you'll put the thing there, and you could try to get the
Yeah, I
prints
can
later.
collect it.
Yeah.
That's
Ziploc.
what I'll do for now. That makes sense.
Uh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Tatsuo. You mentioned new people moving in.
Yeah. Couple of folks, too many strangers, but they've been pouring in. Now that I think about it, a couple of years ago, yeah, they've been keeping the old man Taniguchi company. Weird
That's
folk.
interesting.
They do hang out often in the shrine.
Very interesting.
I don't like outsiders, but I feel like I recognize you, Doc. So should be fine. But I don't like strange. You guys don't happen to like walk around, have any like you guys walk at night, say weird, sing some weird songs like you're drunk or anything. You guys aren't drunkards, are you?
I don't think so.
It sounds like you've got a specific grievance.
You try to get some sleep. Working in this place, you have to wake up 5 in the morning. But then you suddenly get some weird calls at 2 or 4 in the morning walking around in the streets. There's people lighting up some weird incense, glowing bright lights, and they're singing weird songs. I don't like it. I don't like it. It disturbs the wife, it disturbs me. If the wife's not happy, I'm not happy.
So when you
Whereabouts
say
are
weird,
these
you mean foreign songs?
No, it's definitely some sort of prayer and
Whereabouts
chants.
are you seeing these things?
They walk around in the districts. Like I live in District 5.
So they carry candles or something and they walk through the streets?
Yes. So weird. I told them to, I told them to be quiet. It's people are sleeping, but they ignore me. There's like a horde of sorts.
So it's weird songs, strange incense, candles, walking in the streets at odd
It's
hours. It's
so
almost like possession.
bright. Yeah, it's so bright. Like it's not even the certain time of processions yet. It's usually at a certain time of the year. They've been doing it at least every few weeks or so. I would remember. I lost so much sleep. I would get a headache too. And then I would find myself staring at the ceiling, I wait till morning, and I don't get enough sleep, and the wife is grumpy, and the wife starts,
You say every few weeks. Would you say once a month?
No, it's more like twice. Like they do it every other. It's annoying.
And the last one was when?
Oh, it was like a couple of days ago. And it
So
happened.
it's not.
It happened on a Friday. Yeah,
So the next one won't be anytime soon.
yeah. It's okay. It affected my wife. She started standing at the bed, not moving. It started to freak me out. I have to tap her and stuff. This weird singing would happen. She doesn't seem very happy. She gets headaches. I get a headache. We're all not happy. I will definitely give a bad review in Town Hall for Taniguchi, but I'm not going to put my name on it, just as a safety precaution. I'm just saying we should all complain together to stop this nuisance. Really, it's public. It's a public noise. Public. It's too much, especially at 2 to 4 in the morning.
You say she woke up a
Oh,
lot.
well,
Does she?
I did wake
We
up.
have a doctor here. He might be able to help. Does she have any other times where she is having trouble sleeping or anything like that?
Ever since those, you have a word for processions. She's been struggling. She's been standing at the foot of the bed to give me a jump scare whenever I need to go to, the toilet. I wake up, I see this standing shadow. Good grief! Oh, it's just my wife.
Do you hear her saying anything?
No, she just stands there, spaced out.
And this is every time they are singing, or
It's just after the.
Random
I think it's
times.
because of the noise. It just dazes her. And then after that, when I tap her, it's almost as if she wakes up and then she complains about the headache. She doesn't get much
When-
sleep after that.
does it only happen when they are singing, or does she do it other times when they are not outside?
She's just from she goes. She's more prominent in standing there menacingly at the foot of the bed during. Like, I think she gets up, she stares a bit, and then she kind of passes out because she lacks sleep, I think. And then I just tap her, and then,
She does this not just when people are singing.
no, she only when that procession happens, and then she complains of headaches for most of the week, which annoys me because
see.
she gets grumpy, I get grumpy, unhappy wife.
Yes, of course.
Anyways, we should complain at the
I'm
town hall. We should tell them to stop these unnecessary processions. It's not even the time of the year to do such processions. They've been doing it almost every other week. There goes.
I have no more questions.
Okay. Then after that, he just rambles off and he grumbles about, like, definitely just saying, like, we should go form a collective complaint. They're gonna listen to us if there's all of us complaining about the same things. I was just pushing for that. And so that more or less ends a bit. If you guys don't have any questions for Tatsuo, you guys can leave the elementary school and head to the town hall. But this would be around the time that you guys can clock in that the next train stop would signal probably the arrival of Michelle, because she did not get to you guys on the first batch of the train. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to know before. Do we know that she's planning to arrive like an hour later?
yes,
Et cetera?
she did
Okay.
say that she had some affairs to do before meeting up with you guys.
That is fair, but under the circumstances, I would probably point it out to the other folks there that if we're in danger, so is she. I think it's better to probably ensure that we're together. So depending on the time, if it seems like we've got time, then I'll change my approach. But if it looks like it's like 10:50 and it takes 10 minutes to get there or something, for 11 o'clock her arrival, then it's probably better and more sensible for us to pick her up from the station.
Okay. All
I
right.
think we should pick her up.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's do it. Do it.
All right, so you guys make your way out of the elementary school. So taking a detour from the town hall, making your way to the train station. We
Yeah.
shift the POV real quick to Michelle as it was it was a peaceful ride. Like it's a scenery from like the city life turning into a more rural setting, mostly greens, and you're seeing the cluster of houses, the Yamato River, because you would pass by it. I would say as the train starts to get to the station, you're seeing a crowd wearing pale yellow clothes, smiling at the train station.
You know Denmark was waiting to say that line. Yellow,
No.
yellow, yellow.
Oh, no.
Hello. Smiling.
Oh, no.
It's not yellow. It's mustard.
And I would assume you're the type who would sit in the window seat, kind of.
Yeah, and I feel like even though the scenery was quite peaceful, I'm quite tense throughout this whole train ride. Like I've just acquired a gun because I've been told that the situation is more dire than I realized. I'm a bit worried about these other people who have the journals that I've been told make you go insane. So I'm like quite tense. I've been listening to my recording and jotting down things in my journal. And so when I look up and see this crowd, I'm just like panicked. But I'm trying to internalize it. But I'm quite I'm quite nervous.
Yeah. You can tell, like, they formed eerily like a line against the yellow line on the train, and they're all smiling, and you can tell their eyes are just following where you're at. Like, it's almost like, yeah, I can feel like all of them are just looking at you.
Like me.
Yes, you feel the eyes on you. And then it slows down. Shh.
Something do I.
They
That
go,
was-
train station, Yamatoji line, and then like all open. There's not much people stepping out because it's still early in the day. Do you step out?
Is there any way of getting off the train where there's not a line of people, or does it take up the entire
They've
train?
kind of blocked the area where it's like you would come across them in a sense, but there's
Is there a way that I could go out a different carriage,
y-
possibly? Or
you
is that-
can step out the other way, so avoiding them completely if you'd like.
I think I'd like to. I want to err on the side of caution just after the conversation that I've just had with my confidant. I think I want to maybe try to sidestep them if I can.
Yeah. So instead of like, because they're on the other side of the platform, you decide to take the other side of that. Like, hell nah. Like just going to the
A swerve.
yeah. So you don't come across them. You go to the other side of the train. So instead of the right side, you go left, and you basically make a way towards the other platform to head out. You're seeing the shrine from a distance as you continue to walk, and you can hear the footsteps behind you as they kind of disperse, and they're like, getting to, the other platforms. Like, they're making their way very casually. And you're
Towards where I am.
more or less, as you can hear like they're taking the stairs and like heading like there's like actually it's not stairs because it's a more of a rural spot, so there's like crossings on the side, so they would leave that platform and they go to the crossing areas. They're too symmetrical. They've broken into a certain division and they're trying to sandwich you. So I would like to ask, do you run to a certain direction, or where do you go at this point? Because this is a new spot for you. But there's definitely a crowd. I would say there's about a decent 8.
Is the train early?
No,
Where are we?
just then.
Well, they see me there.
Yeah, I would say you guys are. I would say. Wait, hold on. Can everybody roll for spot hidden? Those 3 folks.
Everyone?
Yeah, the other 3. Yes. Draw them a distance.
Not me.
Not you.
Alright. Right.
You're currently in panic mode. It's like,
I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
Regular
Oh,
success.
okay,
we want to spot her and say hello.
yellow. Okay.
Yellow, yellow,
Everyone
yellow,
that has
yellow.
everyone that has passed the spot hidden, as you guys are
Yes.
moving from the elementary school into the train station from a distance as you guys are closing into the opening. You guys see the train, it's making the announcements. Just as the train passes, you guys see the dispersion of these, like, there's a lot of people like with a fixed smile, you know, the kind of, as they start to move and they disperse. And you can tell a very distressed Michelle who is just making a beeline for the exit.
Is that Michelle?
Yeah, you guys are seeing. And then you're seeing the very methodical, symmetrical movement of these 8 pale yellow robed individuals. Just like they're
Once I notice
Yeah.
that everyone has noticed this, and I'll sort of pay attention to this, I'm gonna move my weapon, my gun, from my ankle holster into my suit pocket, and just keep my hands jammed in as we presumably power walk towards her
Yeah. So
as normally
Yeah.
yet quickly as we can.
I'm gonna say as well, I've got like a little crossbody bag with all my journalist stuff in it. I've got my hand
Right.
on my newly acquired gun, a very trembly hand.
Yeah.
Even though I know how to shoot guns, I'm just so scared because this is probably the
Yeah.
first time I've had to actually do that.
And just then, you do look up and you're seeing familiar faces, thank God. However, because of those that rolled high, you realized as you guys are closing in on the train, from the sides and from like the temple area, there's more folks with pale yellow robes just like pouring out.
Pouring out from
From the road, from the temple, so you would see it from the train, like forward.
The temple of
towards the
Venus.
station, or
Yeah.
towards where?
Towards the station, yes. They're like pouring on the right side. So
Okay.
I'll just I'll draw it.
Right. So
'cause-
essentially, they're flanking us. Is what
yeah,
it sort of
yeah,
looks
yes,
like.
yes. They're going here, going
understand.
here.
What do
Okay.
we do now?
Well,
So you guys,
um,
you guys are like here in this road over here. That is not
okay. So we're on the train line, train station, train line. Okay. These people are swarming towards us. We don't have a ton of options here. There's a river nearby. I am assuming that we're on the train line
so I'm just gonna draw. This is where the people are coming
closest to the like on the end towards the elementary school. Is the platform we're on,
from. This
We
one,
go back.
or are
there.
we on the line closer to the river?
this one. Are you guys seeing the drawings?
Oh, I can't see anything because I can't
Yeah.
do it without. Yeah, just use your words because I
I can
can't
see.
look at it.
All right, so. It's a straight line from the elementary school, so you guys are much closer to that yellow square in the train station,
Right.
and you're being flanked on all levels, like pouring out from the street from Horyuji Temple on the left sides from District 1 and the one from the train. So there's definitely like a dozen people, like it definitely like grew in number from the initial 8, became dozens, so it's like
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that our way out hasn't completely dissolved itself, so I'm going to keep my hands jammed in my pocket. And thank you, Rich. I appreciate it. And I'm going to. Toby, can you hear us?
he stepped away from it.
He stepped away.
He stepped away. That's unfortunate. But I'm going to say to the doctor, "Get us out of here." And I'm hoping that he can actually not fail his intelligence check this time, and
Get us out of here.
yeah, and well, essentially using alleyways and things like that to. But to be clear, what I am doing, I can't. Yeah, I'm kind of like trying to be as confident as possible and look as nonplussed as possible. I'm not going to act like anything's wrong. I'm a man watching a bear charge at me. If I show fear, I'm fucked. I might be fucked either way, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hope that my ignorance, purported ignorance of the situation, gets me towards the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I
do.
think Fujiwara
Are
will be
we-
relying on you as well.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
the field
Have
now.
we-
You have the
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have already.
Have we joined forces yet? Or...
Yeah, as you know, the tension.
We're together now, I think.
Yeah, as you the
Yeah.
tension of you guys like sensing the danger, the growing numbers of these pale, yellow robed people coming on all angles. You guys meet at the entrance of the train station. With 8 people not too close behind. They've exited the other side of the platform and they're making their way towards you, and you're seeing the people coming towards you guys. But you guys have already grouped up at the entrance.
So, Toby, just as a heads up, I've said to him quietly, but I've actually said to him quietly, get us out of here. But I'm actually going to add something, because what the janitor has shown us is that not everyone's in on this. So I'm going to, as hopefully the doctor leads us to somewhere a bit safer, I'm going to go from my position, and once I see Michelle, I'm going to go, we've got so many drinks waiting for you. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to, I'm going to shout as loudly as possible so that anyone anywhere nearby might look and see and basically go, if you want to kill us, you're going to have everyone who can hear me in a mile radius watching.
Nice. Very loud, very loud. They kind of slow down a bit as you start yelling. They're like, but they've kind of made a cluster of sorts, and they're retaining their smile, like almost like observing at this point. And what are your next action, guys, as you guys grouped up? There's definitely a couple of people on different angles, but the local can try to maneuver their way out of this situation with an intelligence roll. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm busy.
Go.
So I think I'm going to leave it to the others but I've said to the doctor, please lead us somewhere where we either have some shelter or can't be seen, or both.
Yeah.
What would Anya said something?
Yeah, I've been trying to like maintain a facade of calm, but I've obviously been quite panicked upon Akira's kind of large and loud greeting. I've kind of picked up on it. I feel like I've watched a lot of movies and I click onto what he's kind of trying to do. So I take my hand off my gun. I'm going to kind of play into this as well. I'm going to go, oh my gosh, you know, that train took forever. Like big hug or something, and be like, oh my gosh, you know, that train couldn't have gotten here sooner. I can't wait. Let's get into it. And I'm going to kind of look at everyone else and kind of with a little bit of panic, but subtly, if I can, like a subtle panic. I'll be like, woo. So I'm trying to bring up the volume even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys continue, kind of like your loud banter. What is the intelligence roll of the doctor?
The doctor's 75. I have not rolled yet. Let me roll now. I have a 45, so I succeed.
Okay, somewhere in the west, you're seeing like there's a lot of nooks and crannies in District 1 that if as long as you kind of take off from the main road and immediately go for a hard left, you can kind of disappear into the alleyways of the many houses. So it kind of feels like a maze. District 1 is notorious for its like maze-like structure in the residentials, but it's a good way to get away from the main roads at least and hide for a bit.
Others don't hold me back. I tug on them to start moving in that direction.
Moving.
Yeah.
Moving.
Once we enter a modicum of cover, I'm gonna significantly lessen the volume, and then if I am relatively confident I can't be seen, I'm gonna jog.
Okay.
And encourage everyone else to do the same. Like
Speed
move,
walking.
move now.
Okay. With this, I need everybody to make a dexterity and stealth. Stealth.
Okay, so one roll for both, right?
Yeah.
Against
Dexterity and
Yeah.
which, sorry?
Dexterity for the run,
Dexter-
and then stealth.
Dexterity.
For the run. Got you.
So it's
And
two
then
rolls.
stealth.
Yeah.
I rolled a 91.
Oh.
I'm tempted to push.
Push it.
I
Push
think
it.
I will.
I got
I think I am.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I will.
I succeed.
61. No, failed on both, and a push.
For dexterity, I succeed less than half. For stealth, however, the doctor does not understand the concept of stealth and fails miserably.
All right, this is getting interesting. So who passed their dexterity rolls? Show of hands.
My
Okay,
dex.
two. Okay.
I did.
Oh no. Okay, so how do?
I did.
Okay, so
Grandma?
yeah.
I got 100.
Rich, if you haven't pushed, there's no downside.
You want
No,
to put?
that's my
Just
push.
saying.
That's my push.
No!
I got a 98 and then I got a
If
100.
you push and it fails, it gets worse.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
pushed
no.
already.
Oh, you pushed
The 100
already.
is the push roll.
The 100 is the push roll.
100 is
Your
the
leg
push
falls
roll.
off. You fall
so-
into
so-
a ditch.
The train shows
Oh.
up.
No.
Like
Oh my
behind us,
God.
just behind us.
Oh no.
Oh,
In the
no.
alleyway.
In the alleyway. Jesus.
That ain't Thomas the Tank Engine now.
We're
Uh,
suddenly in Silent Hill.
oh god. I will just say
Oh,
for this one. Okay. Can you feel?
2 failed push rolls.
Oh no, the 100 though. Okay, I would just say, let's paint it this way. What made God damn it, her full name. What made
Yeah.
Fujiwara? What made Fujiwara trail behind from the team? You can paint us a picture of your fuck up, lovingly.
Yeah. Because initially I would think that Michelle and what was the doctor's name again? Tatsuomi were ahead of us because they've pretty much succeeded on their dexterity checks, right?
Mhm.
And I kind of got distracted because I was looking behind every single time, trying to make sure that we were not being followed. And I guess I lost track of them.
Oh no! It's like, is that?
I'm not sure if I lost track of Akira though.
Yeah, I probably saw Akira. It's like, oh, where did the others go? Because like they went ahead. They did definitely made a beeline
Right,
for it.
Right.
And Akira would be the one to see this as
Okay.
you're hearing. You have a good Japanese at least. So you're definitely hearing chants in Japanese.
Okay.
Some definitely they're saying a haiku of sorts. They're mentioning something about the winds as it turns peacefully. The winds silences for him to make him walk the path. And you realize everything is too.
Could you say that last part one more time, please, Denmark? I lost you a tiny bit.
Alright,
Something about the path?
okay. Basically, sorry, that threw me off a bit. Brain, it's okay. You're fine.
I just didn't hear you, sorry.
It's okay. My brain just goes full stop. Hold on. But essentially, it is a sign of silence spell. That is covered in which they're just declaring that they're making way for the path for him to walk on. That's how you translate it in
Right.
Japanese. Basically, even the winds
Okay.
would be quiet for him. So it's a haiku of sorts, and the entire area goes really, really quiet. That even the doctor and Michelle do not hear your footsteps. All of them are chanting that it becomes really quiet of sorts. And as you're seeing Fujiwara kind of look you're seeing the people now. They've kind of like appeared out of nowhere. Did you fail your stealth roll as well? Just asking.
Oh yeah, no, I succeeded in the stealth roll in the first one.
Oh, okay. I would say the silence is to your advantage as you're seeing kind of like the group make its way. You would have hidden somewhere, like Akira would have seen Fujiwara duck somewhere to hide. Who failed their stealth? Okay, so that would mean as Michelle kind of makes a gun for it, like you're ahead out of everyone else. You get to a point that as you're making a run for it, there's this group of people. They're not wearing pale robes, but they spot you. They kind of look at you, confused. Like they're seeing an American in their town. Like, who is this? Like, they're giving you like strange looks.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, ruh-roh. Don't want eyes on me. Yeah, it's not really much I can do about that. I failed my stealth really.
They're giving you this thing guy of like, what are you doing here? It's like, kind of like, and in your fluent English, they're like, this isn't a tourist town. Leave. Get out of here.
I mean, I do speak pretty good Japanese.
Yeah, so you
so in Japanese, I say, I'm so sorry, just passing through with a local. Sorry to disturb you.
And if, which local? Which one? Give us a name. Give us a name. Who's this? Who's this local? We know people here. We know our people.
Yoshikawa,
Are you with the doctor?
Doctor?
Yeah.
Is he with us? He's with us, is he not?
No. He's yeah, when you look around, he's hit, like, I actually asked, how does the doctor do his stealth? You ran? Did you?
I failed my stealth, so I think me being socially inept, hearing how they were pretending they were friends meeting for a drink. Now that they've gone quiet, that's when I go, let's go drinking!
And the locals see that.
Which, of course, is like the worst time to do it now that everyone's trying to be quiet. So, am I doing it wrong? Am I?
I'm just going
Seeing-
to point to him when he does this and go, that one, that Yoshikawa, he's a doctor, he's usually more quiet than this. He's the local that I'm with.
And then they can see like this disappointing like face, like it's too early in the, like, just for time's sake. It's still around 10 a.m. around this time, so it's like drinking this early is like shakes their head. I said, say, wait, isn't that they go, isn't that Yoshizawa's kid? Is that Yoshizawa's? He's a drunkard? Who knew? Oh, like there's a rumor mill now. Like, oh, he's a drunkard. He drinks with Americans. Ugh. Wrong crowd. He's choosing the wrong crowd. And at that moment, as they're talking, the yellow pale road people start to move around, and you immediately see that, it's those nutters again. And they start to move back to their, like, it's more of annoyance than anything as they go, no, like just leave and ignore those people. They start pointing at the rope people. It's like, go leave, go find your izakaya somewhere else, go drink somewhere else, not here. This is residence. Yes, people live here, people have families here. Yeah, bring your things. Like, in the most polite way, they're basically, bring your shit somewhere else. In the most polite Japanese way possible. Please, if you can make your leave, thank you. And they start leaving as they see the pale robe starting to move around. And they spot both you and the doctor. And in the same, there'll be a different group as well approaching Akira. And they lift the spell for a bit, as in the same address. It's almost like both of them saying the same chorus. I'm just saying the same thing. It goes,
Okay.
we would like to invite you for prayers at the temple. Would you like to join us?
You saying this to me?
Yes, saying it's a same thing as the same group of people saying it to Michelle, same group of people saying it to Akira, because all of you guys collectively failed your stealth roll. So it's like the same group of people
Right.
saying the same thing.
Is it
We're
like
all standing
simultaneously
separately,
being
are we?
mentioned?
Yes, simultaneously mentioned. With a fixed smile.
Where am I? Like, could you describe the physical area around me, please?
You ran into like residentials. It's very clustered,
Yeah.
like high walled, kind of.
Yep.
There's high walls hiding the houses. Definitely in different intricate alleyways, and there will be like dead ends of some sort. Since you can feel free to put yourself in a situation that it could be in one of the alleyways, but definitely the group would have spotted you and tried to make conversation. So it would be a residential area.
The people look armed. I'll say an alleyway for now. That's fine.
They seem to be like they're wearing the yellow robes. Some of them have like the monk sticks, just about a couple. But beyond that, they don't seem armed. They have a disarming smile though that hasn't left their face.
And Yuki is with me, yeah? Fujiwara?
Fujiwara hid, I believe, that because they passed their
Yeah,
stuff.
I
So
did my
alright.
stealth check.
Okay. But I am going to assume that they've cut off any exit for me for this exact moment. That's what I would do.
and I would just say as well, just to help with the scene, you're seeing on the other side of the street, Michelle and the doc, they're also surrounded with the group. Like they have their own specific yellow robe group having a conversation with them as well.
I am going to nod and I will raise my voice slightly because I don't know where Fujiwara-san is. Yes, I will go with you to the temple. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to look for... This is a very small town. I'm going to look for anything that does not seem like a residential building while I'm walking. It also depends on what like the situation is when I'm being escorted to
Okay.
the temple. So I'll go along with it, but yeah.
Okay. All right. As you agree, Michelle and Doc would hear that because you guys are kind of like in the same street. It's just like, it's a far
Yeah, I'm raising
distance.
my voice.
But
Yeah.
he raised his voice.
Yeah.
The same question is posed to Michelle and the Doc. Would you like to join us for prayers?
Look at the doc and say, I don't know about you, but I came here to find answers, and I think this is where we may find them. And I turn back to the yellow robe people and I say, lead the way.
They nod like yay, like they surround you guys as you kind of like, it's almost weird that you guys are walking awkwardly in like this weird procession as you guys are like, they're so synchronized and you guys are like in the circle where you guys are just being moved. And he kind of makes you, the group that you're with joins with Akira as you guys return away from the residential and taking back the road towards the temple. Making your way towards the temple. I want to ask, Fujiwara, I would say you do hear Akira's loud voice, and you will see this group of people with your reluctant friends walking with them at the center. Do you follow?
Yeah, actually, Fujiwara's already panicking, and if her fellow investigators are already getting oh geez, hold on. I'm almost tempted to just show up as well, just show up because Akira got caught. But
Well, I actually
wouldn't
have
be a-
something
yeah.
that I wanted to add anyway, so this might help
Yeah.
depending on whether Denmark allows it. I might have a second before they close in and I realize what's going on. And if I do, I want to take off my shoulder bag with the notes in it and attempt to
Okay.
stash it somewhere before they get to me.
You leave it in the train station.
No, I'm not
No,
at
we're
the train
already
station
narrowed.
anymore.
Yeah.
The worst place to leave it.
So
But
if I
if there's
kinda
no
backtrack, I might
obvious
see-
place to hide it,
Uh-huh.
then I won't. But like, if there's a dumpster or something like that, I'd like to stow it or something like that. Is
Okay.
what I'd like to do.
Okay, it's just this would be a very, I would say this could warrant a stealth roll because
Right, which I already failed, right? So,
no, I mean it would be hard because there's like a couple of people staring at you, so I don't know how that would be stashed in a sense, but I'm willing to
if it's
have,
impossible, then that's fine. I just mean
I believe in
terms of like, I
dice.
did have.
I believe in the dice rolls.
Okay, I'm happy to give it a go. Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's what he would do, right? If he
Yes.
knows that
Yeah.
he can't see Fuji, and he knows he's got a second, that's what he'd do. So let's imagine there's like a dumpster bin or something he's going to try and stash it.
Yep. Yes.
And I got a 10, which is a
Nice.
hard success.
All right.
And I will spend 5 points of luck to make it an extreme.
Nice. I would say, as a cutscene movie style, before the confrontation, before seeing this spells, like you already looked around and went like, shoved it somewhere, like
Yeah.
so that they won't have access to it. So that's good.
I have no idea if Fuji can see me or not, but I assume
That
she can.
would,
And I'm going to leave it behind for her
yes.
to pick it up.
I would say
do
yes.
what you will with
Fujiwara would see where it's hidden, like where Akira kind of just made a quick, and then follow the others. So, do you go and grab the shoulder bag?
Am I 100% sure, at least 99.9% sure that it's all clear?
You wait for a bit. The crowd, you realize, good grief, there's like about 24 people just merging at the middle, and they're making their way up to north. The moment you don't see anything, you look around, double, triple, making sure. You
Yes.
grab it.
I'll grab it. And Jesus. I'm gonna try to follow from a safe distance. In fact, I'm gonna try to blend in with the crowd. Or with the town. So I'm gonna get rid of any clothes that speak like I'm from the city. My jacket. And if there's any clothes hanging about, because I'm
Come
assuming
washing
we're in a yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can dress up more that would fit this place
Okay.
really quickly, so I can blend in with the crowd.
Do you have
So you're
disguise?
now in yellow?
This guy,
Ooh.
oh wait, I don't think so. Hold on, let me check. Nope, I got
Luck
no
check,
disguise.
luck check. Are there yellow robes around?
I got no disguise. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll tell you. Let's say there's a luck roll. Let's go for the luck roll.
Okay, I'll go for it. All right. That's a 47, and I have 50. Okay.
Eh,
Nice.
I would say there's like, the typical. You're in the residential areas. There's like, people with their hair like.
We're just an umbrella.
There's like clothespin clothes, and you're seeing the robes, and you're gonna have the nick one. Yoink. You
So anything that just
Because-
blend in.
Yeah, because Amiel is new to the system, just for your knowledge, Amiel. So you can spend luck to help with your rolls, but then luck goes down. And then if the keeper so chooses, they can ask for luck checks, which means that if you spent too much luck, your remaining luck is what you have to roll under.
yeah.
So it's a balancing situation. So basically, Rich was rolling to see if the right clothes existed to pull this off, and he passed, but barely, essentially,
You got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
as it were. Yeah.
I got that.
So you yoink it from the clothesline, and more or less, it's gonna be very obvious that it's yoinked from the clothesline, but at least you're trying your best to. I would say because of the disguise roll, but you're still trying to pass. You mean you have the? I mean, you look like a local, so you're fine. You're not like an you're not like an American wearing a hama right now, so
Yeah.
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, my clothes speak. The one I'm wearing right now, clothes speak that I'm from the city. So
Yeah.
the reason why I really want to blend in, so that then once I'm able to do that, I'm gonna try to follow from a safe distance, blending it with whatever crowd there is of people.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. So I will have to ask for another stealth roll, please.
Stealth roll. Okay. Oh,
Got this,
hold up.
baby.
Hold up.
Nope.
Okay. 16.
16. Oh.
Ooh,
Wait,
lucky.
hold on. That's a regular
Nice.
success. It's a regular success.
All right. So.
Nice.
You more or less see like a couple of crowd like moving to not from the temple, like it's still in the morning, so there's like a couple of people just walking along the road. They're definitely avoiding the, like you can tell they're turning like the Red Sea, they're avoiding it like the plague. This group of yellow road people, they don't particularly like these people. It's not out of fear but more of annoyance. They're like, oh, these
Right.
people. So it's a different, not like oh god, it's more like them kind of thing. There's disdain. So you guys make your way to the spacious temple complex as you more or less get guided there. It is still morning, so they go, let's rest for a bit. Our host waits for us. They motion to the house near the temple. Do you guys
So are we?
Is this a joint scene or
yeah,
is this
this is a
individual?
joint scene for the doctor, Akira, and Michelle. Fujiwara is at a certain distance away.
So they gather us together, or is
Yeah.
this parang we're going through the same thing but we're separate?
You're gathered now with Akira. So you guys are in the center, and they kind of stop at the lantern area, facing the shrine temple and what looks to be a home. And they more or less go, we shall, before the prayers, the host awaits. Please, enter. They point at the house, and they kind of wait for you guys to, they respect free will. Go on, you can go to the house. It's not like you're surrounded by a bunch of people just staring at you guys and smiling.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, go on, go in the house. It's fine. The host awaits.
I'm gonna do a couple of little bows and then turn. And can I see if this is possible as we're on our way into this little house? Can I try and hit record on my tape recorder subtly, if possible? Subtly try and record what goes on in this house.
I would say this would warrant a stealth check. Yes.
Okay. Oh gosh. Let's see.
If I'm noticing this, can I, like, act like I'm like, oh, hang on, sorry, just a moment, and I'm gonna like tie my shoe, and like try and get some eyes on me to help her.
Yes, that can work. So that would warrant an advantage.
Okay, well I hard failed that. So what?
Okay, well.
Roll again, or
Do you want to push it?
You're rolling once more with a double-digit die technically, but I don't know if you can do that in roll 20.
So roll a D100. Yeah, you roll a D100 and then a D10.
And you are inspired. So
Yeah.
I can't see what it's. Oh, here we go. Sorry, my roll 20 froze.
It's
Couldn't see
okay.
what the rolls were.
It's okay.
What was it?
86 at the moment.
86 was my D100.
And then you can do another.
My D10. My D10's a 3.
so 36, therefore. Is that good? Is that enough?
36.
Nope. My stealth is got no stats, but 20% is what's written on my thing.
20.
So, it's gotta
So
be
you
under
can
20.
spend 16 lux, because 36 is probably as close as you're going to get. Or you can use your inspiration and roll once more.
Another D100.
If you want, but that's it. You don't have anything else after that.
Are we able to
Might be
pass
something you might
inspiration?
want for
I know, it's locked per
not
player.
dying.
We can't like give it.
But then I also
You,
don't want my
you can
luck
do
to
it.
go too low.
That's a
Um,
Denmark call. That's up to Denmark.
So if I spend 16 luck,
You'd
would be
get
good.
base and then
Yeah.
you pass.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Right. So there's a
Um,
with the shoe tying and all eyes on Akira, you make a soft click. No one knows that you're starting to record this scene. You guys enter the home, and it definitely smells. The best way I can smells like tea leaves. It smells like tea, old tea. It's a bit humid. The old people smell is the best way I can explain how this area smells like. And you guys, I don't know what to supposed to.
Are we currently being addressed by anyone or not yet?
Uh,
Are we still being ushered through a place?
I'm assuming you guys move on ahead to the house. They wait outside. They don't enter with you.
So if there's a somewhat sense of a moment of privacy that we could try to take advantage of, I turn to our new member, new for me only because I haven't really had scenes with you yet, and I mutter to Michelle, although I don't think I know her name yet. Um, I shift to English. Did you notice if they understand English?
we can't assume that they don't. I feel like there's some kind of all-knowingness to them. I would not put anything past them. I wouldn't assume that they can't understand it.
A pity. I was hoping we could use it to our advantage.
Oh,
You could always test it
you can.
when they come back in. Say something, see if they
Are we on
understand
our
you.
own? Are we by
Yes,
For a
ourselves?
current
moment.
we're in a small pocket away from everyone else.
Yeah, it is. The
In the
group stays outside of the house. You guys are asked to go in, so you guys have a moment of privacy as you guys step into this house beside the temple.
Can I ask a question? Since I have a moment alone with these guys, did I see any kind of vehicle nearby, or a building that sort of didn't look residential, or if only residential stuff was around, looked like someone wasn't home or something like that?
Heading towards the temple.
On the outside.
Outside of
Yeah,
the temple.
that's right.
Um.
So what I'm angling for, ideally, is if this situation goes pear-shaped, which it likely will, we're going to need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And if that means bikes, so be it. But like, I'm looking for anything that might help us get away if we need to get away. That's the first priority. If there's nothing, then I was looking for buildings that we might be able to shelter in, essentially.
The best way I can explain, like, they're like with typical temples, like it's like the more you get closer to the temple, there's less buildings. There's like a stairwell heading to this. So there's only two of the structures. It's very spacious. There's this temple on the side, and then this small house where you guys are entering right now, and it's surrounded by like this opening of like walled fence, and there's like an opening inside with a gate with what looks to be a torii of sorts. So in terms of buildings, as you guys were walking up north, the houses were having more gaps to the point that when you guys get to the temple, it's gonna be ways away, probably about 500 meters before the next house, kind of thing.
Okay. Is it uphill? Or is
Slightly,
it
yes.
level? What are we talking about?
Slightly uphill, yes.
Slightly uphill.
It's a bit of a highland, yes.
Okay. So we're basically walking into a very nicely presented prison then. Okay, so I'm going to say to them, as soon as we see an opportunity, we should run.
I whisper back to Akira. we are thinking they might not know English, and I shift to English, it could be something we can use if it is proven true. Then back to Japanese. Yes?
Yes, I agree.
I also want
I
to
have
take this
one.
brief moment. Oh, no, you go.
I have one Joker in my deck. Yes? That is the phrase with the cards.
How do you mean?
I do not play
When
cards.
you have something good in your card game. Joker up sleeve.
What's the Joker?
But
I do not
do you
understand
have?
either of you.
anyway,
No,
it's not
what do you
important.
have up your sleeve? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. He says, I think they want what I brought.
That
And I'm not going to
segues
say
perfectly.
specifically what
Yeah,
it was, because
yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna.
everyone knows, just in case anyone understands English, I
Yeah,
don't have it with me. I stashed it.
I want to take this opportunity when we're possibly alone to say, speaking of what you brought that you don't have with you, did any of you look at them, look through them?
I genuinely don't think we did. I don't seem
No.
to remember we did.
No.
I'm,
I
I'm
don't think you did.
sorry. I'm sorry, because I'm gonna respond with brought what thing? Looked at what thing? I have not been told about these books.
Yes.
No, I did. No, you were there.
No,
Yeah,
you were.
I
You were
mentioned it.
briefly.
You saw the
were
covers.
briefly.
You didn't read them,
Yeah,
but
but I haven't
you
been
did.
able to. I have no
Okay.
Yeah,
significant.
but you
I'm
know that's the
distinctive-
only bit of evidence from the morgue.
Yes.
That's the only thing I brought. So
So
that,
I'm then
I
gonna-
think the doctor would probably be
Yeah.
able to put two and two together. But I would just,
Yeah,
if not, then I would say the only thing I managed to get from the morgue to help you connect
Yeah.
the tissue.
Okay, because that was my main question. Because I'm a little panicked. Where is the thing that you brought that you don't have? Is it somewhere
Not
safe?
important. If we are lucky, it is still where it is, or with our friend. And I hope that they are sorting something out for us. But either way, that is a bargaining chip for us to get out of here. We don't tell them anything until they let us go.
Agreed. I'm a bit antsy because I don't like that we don't know where they are. Because old mate told me to destroy them, but obviously no one else knows that. I'm not gonna tell anyone that right now, but I'm antsy.
And then you hear like the clanking of like like a shaking of what seems to be like a cup of sorts. And you guys see in a faded blue jinbei, which is a traditional garment consisting of a kimono-like top and trousers. They're usually worn in the summer. You see what looks to be a hunched old man holding tea, as he's like shaking as he kind of walks in, and he goes, "Oh, hello. I don't seem to get many visitors. What can I do for you?"
Konnichiwa. We are going to be involved in prayer, and they left us here.
He goes, "Oh." And he goes, Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. Your prayers would be most helpful." He gives a smile as he kind of walks towards the table, puts the tea down. Tea? Picks up the tea, and like it's shaking.
See, Michelle, you've got the advantage here because it's an elder offering it to us. So there's a lot of cultural indoctrination that we're fighting right now. The doctor and me. No, I know. Yeah. I think it makes sense for me to roll to try and resist the compulsion demand. Does that make sense? Like I feel like my first instinct would be to go, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely an Asian thing. It's like resisting tea from an elder. How could you?
I know,
How
right?
could you? Very rude.
Okay. I made a POW check,
Power,
and my POW is 70.
I
So
believe.
52 I pass. But what I will do is I will just say, actually, we were quite eager to get started. Is there any progress? We would like tea for a job well done, if it's all the same. Hard day's work and all that.
He goes, Maki said, he goes, Maki and his friends, he told me, someone is coming to help provide the right prayers.
See. Well, do you know how long that might take? Because we're happy to return another time.
He goes, have you seen a monkey? As you guys enter here, have you seen him? He's a young man. He's tall, he's strong, he's fit, not like me. Very brave.
Does that ring a bell?
Umaki is the name of the monk. He's looking for the
Yeah.
monk with you guys.
Yeah. Have we seen the description matching that? We have.
No, you haven't seen. Well, there was a lot of people. You couldn't tell which one in the crowd was Umaki.
I understand.
Has
No,
the person
no.
offering tea, identified themselves?
Has not. He just went, oh, visitors. He treats you all like, I would say, you recognize this old man, especially the doctor. You realize this is Taniguchi, old man Taniguchi Fumio. He's much older now. You see the liver spots on his skin, and he's never addressed himself in his last name. He usually just acts as one of the people. Like, he treats you like a friend.
I'll both inform the other characters, but test my theory. I switch to English. My friends, I think this is Taniguchi.
He
And
goes,
I see if the man responds as if he understands what I just said.
as it
in
goes,
English.
it goes, you Taniguchi?
I realize I said his
stuff.
name. I say this in
Yeah.
English. So he realizes I was talking about him. I'm so
Fine.
sorry.
It's fine. No.
Still in
it's-
English.
Sorry,
it's,
he looks apologetically at the American. He says, I do not, he says in Japanese, I do not speak your tongue. I apologize. I am an old man. It takes a while for me to speak your language. He says
Does he
that.
say that all in Japanese?
Yes. He's been speaking all in Japanese.
I'm gonna play on the xenophobia. I'm gonna pretend I don't understand Japanese at all. So when he says that to me, I'm just gonna kind of pull a confused face and just do a couple of little bows. I'm just gonna really play dumb here. Dumb
what is
American.
this? Can I eat it?
Yeah. Can I have some hot leaf juice, please? Like, yeah.
To try to
Sorry,
help normalize
Where are the
things,
grits?
I will. And he was offering tea, so I'll receive one of the cups, hold it, not drink
Right.
it, but then quote unquote act as translator as I shift to English. So I'm pretending I'm translating for you, but you can nod as if you understood what he said.
Goes, thank you, young man. It would be very, very hard to. I do not want to let her feel left out. I hope she is enjoying her time in the town. It's a very quiet town.
I motion to the man that I'm going to translate. Then I turn to Hirayama. This might be a good opportunity to take a cup as well to bring down his suspicions.
I will kind of look at him, nod, very much newscaster
And smile.
vibe,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
delayed. I'm gonna kind of
Mm.
turn and grab a cup as well. I'm gonna do a lot of bowing, but like awkwardly, so that it looks like I really have no idea what's going on.
Yes.
And have a
Akira will
tea.
appreciate the view.
Spill hot tea on Akira. No?
Pour my tea on you.
Shifting back to Japanese, I turned to Taniguchi. We had just um, come from plans of having a fun night drinking after a long train ride, and
Mm.
we were brought here because we were to partake in prayers.
Ah, yes. Uh, was it from Umaki's invitation? He has invited many of his friends, many of his friends. I was surprised.
Um, Still in Japanese, I'm not sure. To be honest, I just wanted to show my city friends my hometown
Ah, yes.
and smell.
Your name, young man.
I smile. I am young Yoshi.
Ah, you work in the general hospital, or you work in the city.
To work in the pharmacy, yes, but now I am a surgeon. And um, I turn to Michelle, but I don't remember if my character knows her name. Um, Lady San is one of my patients. Um, Ailment from abroad had to help her.
But it's good you're
I'm still
good.
going to pretend I don't know what is being said, and I'm going to kind of smile
Like,
and do
And
like a
then
little.
and
Because he
then I
points at
glance
me.
to I glance to Akira, not knowing a better cover. Husband.
Who's who?
Fine.
Oh,
Husband
okay.
to Lady San.
so he goes, so you are basically Japanese already. You married a Japanese. It's okay. Yes, well,
And then,
Spur
of
of the
course,
moment.
in that
where
xenophobic moment,
Don't even
doesn't
have a
know yet.
ring yet, but she couldn't keep her hands off me. Very embarrassing.
Shy, shy laugh. Look away,
very
shy laugh.
American women. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna, because I'm still trying to keep up the pretense that I don't understand Japanese, I'm just gonna kind of shoot him a look and then smile.
I glance a look at Michelle's character, and I sort of glance towards like a door in the distance. I'm hoping she gets the idea. Use the bathroom. Use the bathroom.
I'm going to put my cup down. I'm gonna say to Doc, I'm gonna say, because I don't speak Japanese, can you tell her that his tea is quite strong and I need to wash my face? Is there a bathroom that I could use, please?
I give a proper translation. Lady San wishes to use the bathroom.
He goes, just in the hall down the left.
Perhaps you should
gonna
accompany
resume-
her. I turn to
I'm
Akira.
gonna resume my serious look and just kind of give her a sort of like be careful look, like just a flash. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing.
And
Acknowledge that and then
Opportunity.
bathroom. Opportunity. Let's go.
like,
And I fake drink.
he does have this like, that's the old man kind of looks sincerely at the doctor. He goes, I really do appreciate you coming by, especially at the anniversary of my daughter's death. Here to offer prayers for her.
Is it? I see.
I did not
That must
realize.
be very hard for you.
I won't have you guys roll for psychology. You can see the years has been nothing but pain. There's definitely guilt on his face, and he goes, I've suffered terrible nights. I blame myself for what has happened to her.
What happened? If you don't mind my asking.
I thought maybe that when she said she could take a train ride, I said you could, and I was confident that no harm would come to her because she is my own. I should have been more careful. I treated everyone in this town as if they were family. But accidents happen. And, and yet,
Yes.
and yet I do not understand why it happened. And many questions unanswered. I grieve and grieve. But the young monk heard of my pain, worried for my well-being. He said he'd do a wellness check as I have not left the house. Has been a place where I have resumed. He brought his friends and he lent me his book of scriptures. And as I read through it, I felt better, at peace. He said more prayers is a good routine, as a way to cope, for the kamis to keep watch over my daughter, wherever her spirit may be. I thank them for the company.
With your permission, can I do a basic inspection, a diagnosis?
Oh yes, you are doctor, of course.
I come up to him, I dig into my pocket, I pull out my small notebook and pen, I show a blank page, and I'm like, for initial baseline, just to check your ocular abilities, can you just write your name, please?
He pulls. He looks around and says, can you grab my pen over
No,
there?"
I,
Oh,
I handed him a pen and a
okay.
notebook.
Then he writes. Definitely he has like his hands don't shake. His mind is sharp.
I
Makes
stare the page with the handwriting. I hand it to Akira while I inspect him with my other hand. I'm looking at I make him look away from Akira, but I give Akira the paper so that he could check the handwriting.
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, compare it to the journals, right?
Yes, because I remember in the earlier discussions, I overheard
Yeah.
something about everything was handwritten, and Taniguchi
Yes.
wrote the
Yeah,
journals.
all by the
So,
same handwriting. Does it
so I
match?
wanted to get a sample of the handwriting, but I'm of course looking at him. Oh, your. I feel there are some problems with your that sort of thing.
The
Even
hand
if
Does it
I'm a
match?
surgeon.
it is with kind of like a heavy heart. It is the same handwriting.
While this is happening, I will pocket the paper and I will just say, is this Umaki the one that brought the good word to your attention? What
Yes.
what is it that you worship here?
Oh, we worship the kamis. All spirits. They are here, and the we share the same beliefs that all spirits are in everything. If I'm thankful for him because if it weren't for him, I feel like I would have been desolate. He came to me and gave me a calligraphy set and told me to write what I've written as a way. I did not know what to write. So he asked me to write some stories that I remember from reading in the book. And he told me to start a vegetable garden. So I feel much better and alive. I'm thankful for his help and his group of friends. If it weren't for them, I don't know what I could have been. Could have been nothing more but an empty husk.
It is good to have purpose.
Indeed. And my daughter used to like calligraphy. So it felt like I connected to her again when I started writing. I dedicated each book to
I
her.
can see. Yes.
I felt much closer to her.
I reposition around behind the guy as I continue my diagnosis. But this allows me basically to look at Akira with the expression of basically what are we gonna do?
Boy. um,
I'm like reaching for a nearby vase and I'm like,
I
do I hit him? Do I? I'm not making this decision. I'm so sorry, Jack.
Quickly interject and ask, have I had any luck
Oh, yes,
on
yes.
my little side?
yeah, that
Opportunity.
might be a good
Oh.
place because
Have I found
depending
anything?
on what Michelle
Yeah.
and Fuji get up to, that might inform what I do.
Inform
So
your
decision,
that might be a good idea.
Okay. Can you roll a spot hidden
But
from
to
the
answer
group?
your question, I think he's welling up a little bit. Like the story has gotten to him, and yeah.
Right.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Spot hidden, please.
Well done, Denmark. That was beautifully done.
I failed that.
Do you wanna pour?
I want to push.
How bad was your fail? How bad was the fail?
Oh, my spot hidden is 60. I rolled a 74.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a lot of luck.
Yeah. Well, it's up to
Too
you.
much
You
to
do. You
really
probably
be
do
used.
have.
Do it.
You probably.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
up to you.
just gonna do it and see what happens.
Okay.
Yay! Let's go.
3. There you
This
go.
is why you gamble. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. This is the only
Gambling is
I do.
good. Amiel pill.
And you
As
can take that.
oh my god, I would.
Imagine what you could be buying instead.
As you kind
You
of.
really lose.
Chances are you're about to lose.
Lose.
That ad is so distinct, God. It feels like I'm back in Aussie land again. Okay, so in this area, you do see go heading towards the bathroom. You know, as you make a detour, there's a hallway from when you take the left, and if you go forward, there would be this large octagon structure, and it seems to have what looks to be a gilded wood statue. It looks to be an artifact of Buddhas and Bodhivas, so it's definitely like a shrine of sorts with different statues of the different gods and Buddha, as well as one particular one that you can't pinpoint unless you roll for history. Do you have history? Does Michelle have good history?
I have some.
All right.
I can roll for it.
Yes, go roll. I believe.
We believe in you.
I believe.
Camel. No. That's a hard fail. That's a fail.
Would you like to push?
What's the worst that can happen?
We have apparently endorsed gambling, so let's do it.
Aneurysm.
It's only gambling if money is involved.
Oh wow, you passed. Oh my god. Oh.
Gambling
Guys,
is good.
Gambling is good.
Okay.
Click that.
You actually see
It's good.
in the different shrines, if you guys have been to like usual Asian shrines, like there's a dedicated room in the house with Buddhas, with all that. This particular statue is very unique though, as this one is actually that of a prince, and this is like, it's related to some certain folklore in which there was a prince, Shotoku, who was said to be the first few princes, because just letting you know, in terms of hierarchy, the back in the day, if you were part of the royal family, you were chosen by the kami. So Prince Shotoku was one of the first few who basically spoke to yokai and tengu and kappa. He was often visited by the supernatural. There was a story where every night he would be visited by unusual creatures. The first night was a fox. The first night was a crane. The third night was a cat. And then the raccoon. And then it started to get strange. After the dog, it was a tengu. After the tengu, it was a kappa. And one of them, as the night drove on, was a baku. The baku is one of the most terrifying, in a sense, as they have come to test the prince. They are worried that the humans would dominate the land and the kamis, the yokais, would be forgotten. And so the prince, Shotoku, made a promise to the baku and all the spirits that this would not happen, that the people of his country would follow the ways of Buddha and honor nature and the old ways of Shinto. So his story is very prominent in making sure that the traditions in believing the kami is out of his promise to this ancient baku. And basically, as a way to respect this prince as a thank you for his promise, the baku will always be seen wearing purple and yellow robes. So that's a fun story. It definitely has its connotations for religion. It's like, oh, I remember reading that weird stuff. That's also part and parcel why a lot of the religions, if there's any cults, it's like, we made a promise to the commies, man. We made a promise. Or, they're bound to their promises. Whatever the promise they make to a supernatural creature. So, fun stuff. So you do see the statue of Prince Shotoku in this area.
Interesting. Is there anything in there that would indicate? Have I seen any way of getting out along the way to here?
Oh, yeah. From the shrine, there's a back door. Yes, there would be a back door.
Okay, cool.
So after shrine, and that back door actually has access to the temple.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna take note of the stuff that's in there.
Oh, and in this shrine as well, you do see a lot of pictures of a young girl. The same. You weren't there in the elementary school, but the same. They have this same picture for they have a formal photo, so it's used in everything. But there's also informal photos as well that are framed around here. It's definitely.
I'm assuming that's the daughter of. Yeah. Can I pocket one of those photos? Is there one that's kind of tucked behind some other stuff that I could maybe?
Yoink! Yep. Yoink. It's
pocket?
Yeah, you can definitely one of the more carefree ones. It looks to be she's kind of in mid-smile, candid. There's a river, the riverside is she seems to be caught running, and it was the photo was taken as she was running.
Perfect. Well, I pocket that. Part of me wants to go back and get the others, but I know that there's no feasible way for me to get back to where I am if I do so. So I think that I'm going to use that exit and try to meet up with our woman on the outside, Miss Fujiwara,
Okay.
and we can work together to get the other two out. Because if I come back, I'm not going to get back out again, I don't think.
Yeah. So, can you do a quick stealth roll as you...
Sorry, I just saw this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract. I'm really
No, it
good
was
stealth
awesome.
roll.
It was awesome. No, really bad stealth roll. Really bad. We're going to gamble.
No! Oh no. Okay.
Wait, no,
no.
I only failed the first one. And failed the second one,
Okay.
just.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
use... Wait, can I use... My second one I only failed by 1 point.
No.
Can I use a point of
Luck,
luck?
luck.
No,
You can.
no,
No,
no.
you
You can
can't. You
push.
pushed your roll.
Not on
You
the
can't
rolls.
anymore. Oh no.
It's okay. It's all right. I would say for this moment, as it
Gambling is good.
Bad.
gambling is fun, but yes, we turn the POV real quick to Fujiwara as you've you realize the crowd's starting to dwindle as it gets to the temple because obviously it's out of the way, but you make it seem like you're one of the few people that do their morning prayers and whatnot. You know, like you're just a devotee, just making your way towards the temple. What you do see as you're making your way up to the temple is there's a man with the group. They're all surrounding him and they're giving like the utmost bows. You kind of tuck into one of the walls, like not being in the POV, but enough to see the group as they all bow to him. And you see him kind of nod as he passes along what looks to be a paper of sorts, like a paper talisman. It just hands to each of them. It's in this really old, it's a very familiar paper, by the way. As he hands it, it's the same texture of that yellowish thing with calligraphy as he hands the paper talismans over to the groups. He makes a nod and he kind of slowly turns and you realize as well, this is for the POV of the journalist as you take a step out. So the house is between the temple and stuff, and you see like from the side, there's like, behind it there's a door, so you were able to step out. And you look, and you're seeing this young man with what looks to be yellow robes, and he's handing out this paper talismans. And you see him go, "It is time. It is time for him to make his end of the bargain. Take him to the temple." And then he slowly,
Sorry, am I seeing this?
yes, and he slowly turns and looks directly at Michelle as you failed your stealth roll.
Because gambling is bad, kids. Oh no.
He goes,
If I do this, they can't see me.
I love that. It's like, I'm not here. In this,
Don't look at me.
I'm
Do
not
not
here.
please.
Do I
Pay
see
no
that he's
attention
looking
to the
at Michelle?
journal.
Oh yeah. You're seeing that she's in trouble, and he kind of goes, "Come. I do not have much time."
Wait, who says this?
The young man, he says, "I do not have much time."
To me?
Yes. A little conversation would do wonders.
So I'm now out of the building, but still in trouble, correct?
Yes, you're now surrounded by smiling, yellow-robed people holding talismans, and this man who seems to be at the center of it. He speaks in Japanese, of course, as he's addressing you. He goes, "You are here to witness. Yes?"
I'm just gonna stare blankly like this.
He lets out a chuckle as he switches in perfect English. I'm sure you understand. You need not fool me. We have come. We have come to witness a new vessel.
Okay, hold up. Wait, I don't know other languages. Wait,
Does your character have others? Check your sheet if you have other languages.
I'm just
No!
standing there like, what the hell's happening?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna drop my act And in Japanese, I'm gonna say a vessel for what?
A vessel for a promise.
I know all about your promises and what they entail, and I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna be your vessel.
Oh, you are not the vessel. You simply witness, yes? Do you have
Yes, I say reluctantly because I'm always chasing the truth, so I kind of want to know what's going on. I guess if it's not me, then
Yeah.
I'll go and
Yeah, he goes,
witness.
do you have any questions, answers to seek? We don't have much time, but I'm happy to answer.
No questions. Lead the way.
He smiles and goes, very well. He looks at the house and looks at you. You know, I know it is not common in your side of the world, but I enjoy this part of this world. He talks to you in a certain strangeness, as if he's not, you know, from here. He goes, I do enjoy this part of the world where they do put more care to their vulnerable elderly. They are in need of such emotional support. And I did what I could. They have the most beautiful temples, the beautiful of minds. It would be such a shame to let such tragedy eat at him away, if it could eat at something else.
Okay, I'm now very concerned for the people in the house. Is Fujiwara also coming with me to witness this vessel situation?
She's still hidden. That's the thing. It's just like,
Still hidden.
it's just like,
Okay. Well, in that
what are you
case,
doing, by the way, Fujiwara? What are you
Did
doing?
Michelle see?
Yeah,
Did
no,
Michelle see?
Is
no
or no?
one's seeing you yet. You still have the shoulder bag. You're still wearing you're witnessing everything. You're witnessing. What do you do? Does Fujiwara do anything, or do you keep the cover because no one has noticed you yet, and you still
Yeah,
have the shoulder bag?
I'm keeping the cover. After every effort Akira went through to hide this bag, she's gonna hold on to it.
Yes.
can I
And
assume
if
that
yeah,
Can I assume that if we go to this vessel ceremony, that all of the people that have been surrounding this house are going to come with, and therefore the house will be somewhat unguarded? Is that a safe assumption?
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, I will just say though, can I have Fujiwara roll for an intelligence idea for this moment?
okay, all right. I think I'm confident with this one. 37. Yeah, succeed.
Hearing the conversation from this monk, there's this kind of rage within you as you realize this monk is no different from the one who scammed your brother, preying on the elderly, taking them at their most vulnerable. Didn't this man just lost a daughter? This man is a rich man. He fits the candidate of somebody who can be scammed and swayed to a certain religion, to see a certain way. This is a culprit. This is a motherfucker right here. It's like, this scammer. I've seen you. So
this is the Eldritch horror version of gift cards from Target.
Yeah.
That's what's happening?
Dun, dun, dun. So yeah.
We need you to go to Target or FBI will come. Oh.
Yeah, so more or less that you just much to Fujiwara's horror with the conversation that's happening. Taniguchi's not really the problem here. It's this dude with his people. The fuck are they? This cult behavior. This right here.
He's
Like, You're seeing it in real time as he just openly admitted to a vulnerable elderly who needed emotional support, and he just happened to be there. Give him support.
Yeah.
The richest guy.
So this guy that we're looking at right now, he's dressed like a monk, or is he dressed in yellow robes of
Yeah,
sorts?
yellow robes, purple sash,
Yeah,
and
'cause I came here initially looking for an umaki, the
yes,
monk. I wanted to see, but I haven't seen him yet, right?
yeah. But now you're seeing him in the flesh. This is
Oh,
he
wait,
fits.
that's umaki.
Yeah, he fits the description. Yep.
Oh, oh, I see that you're the spiritual leader of this fellowship.
I'm like, it's all coming together.
Jesus.
And with that,
Yeah.
as he kind of calls to the others and says, "Bring the others, and bring the willing. We shall begin. I do not have much time." There's half of the group that kind of knocks at the house, and just then, the old man kind of goes, "Are we starting? Ah, yes. Yes, we're gonna start the prayer soon for my daughter." Goes. He kind of slowly gets up. He goes, "You can leave the teacups. I'll handle them later. You can go." He just kind of shuffles to the door. It opens. If you guys
I will
follow,
help him if it looks like he needs it. If it looks like he's more independent, then I won't. I think
he definitely has like he's very old. Like he's hunched back,
Right.
but he can still walk. He's still like he's got a. I mean, he's not as sprightly as a in his 20s, but for a 70-year-old, he just has a hunchback. He walks slow, but he's fine. And he says, "Ah, friends."
can I? No, I'm gonna try it. I think this is the only thing he could do. He's
Yeah.
going to, as he goes for the door,
Mhm.
I'm just going to gently put my hand onto the handle, and just go, Taganugi-san.
He goes, "Yes."
I don't know how to bring this to your attention without causing you pain. And for that, I am very sorry. We were not being false when I told you we were coming for prayers. I care deeply about what happened to your daughter. I come from a place in the city where the same thing happened only 2 days ago to 36 other little girls. I tell you this because I think deep down in your heart you understand that pain still, even if you are planting it into your garden. Someone is responsible for these deaths, and it is not you, my friend.
He goes, "Many more." Like, you see him. You can tell the warm smiles as he's looking at my 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 hinako. My
Yes. There are many other Hinakos now, and I don't know why.
is it? Why do you tell me this? Why do you tell me so much
Because I
tragedy?
want to do what I wish I could have done for you when it happened. I don't know why this is happening, but they brought us here, and the only thing I have, the only thing I know for certain, is that they are using something about this place and about your pain. They are planting seeds I don't understand. I don't want any more Hinakos, Tanuki.
I'm-
Please help me.
How? How? And you just hear the knock on the door start to get loud. Bang, bang. And he starts.
Is there a back way out of here? Is there, I think I can help, but I need time. I need to get out of here and I need time. Is there any way out of here besides this door?
There's back door. Past my shrine.
I understand. My friend has something that they need. Please make whatever excuse that you like. Say that my wife and I are having a private moment. Say that I'm sick, whatever you like. Just a couple of minutes. That's all I ask. Just give me a moment.
Because
And please don't tell anyone where I've gone.
yes. Well, what of the doctor? Are you taking the doctor with you?
I think that would be best. Yes.
Because I don't want or he knows. I don't.
I know. I understand. Do what they ask of you. I don't understand what that's happening either, but I fear they might hurt you. I'm going to find my friends and see what I can do about this. If something happens, I will do my best to help.
Go,
Promise.
go. And then the bagging continues. Bang, 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 bang. And he goes, go, go, go. He
Okay.
opens.
And if there's a back way, then I'm going to
you
grab the wrist of the doctor and power walk out of there.
I'm sorry. As you try to grab me, I say go. I'll follow, cause we don't know. I go to the bathroom to get Michelle.
No,
We
but you don't
still
have
think
to
she's
let-
there. We don't know she left.
That's true. That is true. That is
That's so nice of
true.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I tell you to go ahead. We'll follow, and I hurry to the bathroom. Michelle,
I am
Michelle, let's
actually. I'm
go.
going to look at her and go like, "Do you honestly think that? Look at her. Look at the situation. She's going to go and get information. The bathroom is a cover. Come on, man.
I don't have time
She's
to
going
argue.
to
I'm
just.
checking the
If she was
bathroom.
just going
I'm
to.
swinging the door open.
Right. We'll respect player decision with that as he goes to
Yeah.
the bathroom. As of this time, does Akira try to head on over to the exit, or do you wait with the bathroom?
No. We've got a limited time window. If he wants to get himself killed, he can do that. That's his business. He curses. He tried to stop him, but the window's closing. So
Right. You make a beeline for it's Hinako with an O.
probably the house, if that's
Enough.
the most feasible thing. I want cover between myself and them, and then I'm going to, if I think I've got a moment, I'm going to say, Michelle, Fuji.
Can you make a stealth roll as you're trying to duck away from the group?
Do I
So you've
have
got
a
it
bonus
before you-
die because everyone's focusing on a gentleman?
Yes. Sorry. What was ML? What was it?
Have me and the group of robed people,
Yeah.
have we left yet?
You're making your way towards the shrine. Yes.
Okay, but so are we away from the house enough that I wouldn't hear Akira calling out, or are are we still in the general vicinity?
You're still in the general vicinity, and it's a very you would still pick up on it at the very least.
So I find the
Pass.
bathroom empty.
Regular.
Yes, as you open, Jean. No one's there. Shit.
But I see the open window.
Yes, you do.
Do I see Akira by the exit, or did he go back for me?
No, he went. So the bathroom would be to the left, open door, and it's straight all the way to the back. So, you would not have been able to make eye contact at the very least. But if you step out of the hallway and head north towards the shrine, you would meet up with him.
I think I just rush out the window, seeing that she stepped out, and knowing Akira has run out, I make my way out as well through the
Okay.
window.
Just as you're making out, you hear Taniguchi, by the way, as you're stepping out of the door. Hello, friends. Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing me? It's okay, friends. It's okay. Oh, like you're hearing the old man getting manhandled, and the Michelle, you do see as the old man, like his smile was there. You can tell his eyes were glistening. He seemed to have cried recently. And then like he tried to approach his new friends, like, hello friends, how have you? And they start grabbing his arm and started dragging. And you're just seeing just this old man like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? As being dragged by what seems to be 4 people and then like 6 surrounding him. It's okay, friends. I can walk. I can walk. You don't need to drag me like this. You guys both hear it, and Kira's still at the fair back, but you do hear a commotion at the front. What is your stealth roll, by the way? Just make sure.
Pass. Regular.
Okay. You're hidden out of the way that they don't see you, but you do see at least Michelle being guided by the group. But when you're calling out, Michelle actually would like look around like, I heard my name, my name, and then there's an old man getting dragged out right now. So she does hear you, but she can't see you. She's here, Michelle. That's my name. So like, okay, she heard you, but you're hidden.
Fuck. Unless. Yep.
I was gonna say I'm obviously seeing this poor old man getting manhandled. So I'm gonna kind of push my way through and say, please let me help him, so that it's just me with him and get a bit of distance between everyone. It's like, please let me help him and assist him.
He goes, they go, you see the old man's like, he's confused. Why do you spoke in Japanese? I'm assuming you did. So he's like, you speak Japanese? He's like, oh, like, oh, it's in that moment of stress. He's just like, oh, you know how to speak Japanese? Oh, very good for your husband. And he gets pulled again. As you hold him in one side, but the other side's still pulling him.
Okay, can I try to get him off, like, free of them, so that I'm just supporting him, or is that
no, they're dragging him to the shrine. They're letting you hold him, like, sure, you can hold as if a cattle to slaughter, a kind of moment. You can hold his hand as he gets dragged to the shrine. So many roller coasters for this. I know, right? He's just an old man. He's just a grieving old.
really bad? It's fine.
It's like it's being dragged. It's getting and he's being pulled up to the shrine now, and the monk stands there in the stairs. He looks just as the sun is. You see the sun, and then like the display of the moon. Oh, just like the logo. And this cloud is starting to cover the sun and the moon. Yes, he looks.
Would it be alright while this is happening? Has Fuji responded?
Fuji is just like, what are you doing, Fuji? What are you doing? I mean, he said he kept his cover. He still has.
Yeah,
I know, but I called out for them just now.
Oh, yeah,
so-
would I hear her?
You
hear,
You would hear it, but it's like, where's he coming from the house? Coming from the, and then like, the dog also went out of the window. You're seeing him step out of the window, like on the other side, like, it's like.
I'll make a very weird kind of whistle that only typical people from Tokyo would know, like something very unique that you wouldn't hear from here,
Uh,
and hopefully that will attract
Is it
your
far?
attention.
Can I
Uh,
get to her or
I'm
or
in the
not?
temple ground, so if I heard you, you
it's
can hear me.
it's like it's just at the gates, like the gates, but it's like open right now, and it's like at the wall. You've been peeking into, so you're kind of outside, but you're still within access. You can see the house and the shrine at a certain distance. So it's like whistles, and both the doctor and Akira would hear the whistle, as does Michelle. But you notice now that despite the commotion, they seem more fixated with what's happening now, as the monk kind of smiles and just goes, "It has been a long time coming. The promise to be kept. A promise made in dreams," as he starts saying. And you see the people starting to raise the talismans as they're all starting to chant. They, more or less, it's a haiku of something for, in terms of like entering the dream, and more or less, wait, I'll actually look at the script as it's happening, this cutscene. Do you guys want to do anything while I am starting the cutscene?
Are we together? Like I don't know where we're at.
You're still in the house. Someone just stepped out of the bathroom. So you guys are kind of like sparse. Someone's still at the gate, hiding near the gate.
Okay, so I want to follow the whistle and join up with Fuji, and depending on how long that takes, because I would have gone there
Yeah.
rapidly.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to, then I would just go.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but they've got Michelle. I think we need to get her out of there. I think we need to go.
I'll join the group as well, taking the long way around. Along the way, if I find anything that's like a long stick, I'm grabbing it with me.
Okay. You guys more or less meet up at the entrance, and Michelle does see the group kind of group up, but the group's no longer minding them, as they have the old man and the witness. As you're looking back and looking,
You're doing.
as you basically see, they start chanting in Japanese, where it's basically, "I'll be reborn. The past is a revolving door that follows. In light of the 7 colors of the two of us, dancing now in new arms. Escape. Lights started with stars. Our night begins." And they continue to chant that. There's
I've got things, but I don't want to override. So Fuji and Doctor, anything?
Fuji?
Yeah. Uh, At this point, do we? I'll ask them to give me an update, which I think they will in the as a summary. But I think my main question would be like, where's this ritual taking place?
I think we can see it, can't we?
Yeah, you can
see
you can
them,
see it.
right?
They're in front of the shrine. They've dragged it at the
It's right there.
steps.
Okay.
Yeah, you're seeing it happening right now.
Okay.
And Michelle's holding on to the other side of the old man, like just there.
Well, I'm assuming we're hiding in some. We're at this point. I'm gonna make sure we're hiding in some bushes or somewhere.
No, you're because of the wall, like the gate, and there's a wall, so you can just sidestep and you won't be seen because of how high
Okay.
the temple walls are. So it's like,
As we're on this cliffhanger, just because certain players have let it known, I think it might be a good place to leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
can we just end with this cutscene though? If that's okay. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, depends on what it is. We might want to interrupt it.
Okay, as the chants are happening though, the old man in his last kind of like he looks over at the young lady almost as if like, it's gonna be okay, we're with friends, kind of reassurance as he's like kind of tapping. And as the chants start to happen, he starts to cough. And then like his cough starts to gurgle as like, and you see his neck snaps as his jaw starts to extend and something's coming out of his mouth, and you realize he lets go of you as his arms start to twist. You see an old man start to contort in front of you, and which explains the teaser video if anybody has seen the teaser video. The way his body starts to twist and convulse is happening in the midst of the chanting. And I will hold your sanity roll for you to roll in the next session as this happens. As you're seeing the old man start to convulse and twist.
Oh Lord.
Yay! Yay! Poor old man.
I now regret making my character a non-smoker.
Not yay at all.
Yay! Okay, so we're gonna do a quick round robin for everyone to just check in how everybody is and their favorite scene and how they're feeling. So we'll start first with. Oh wait, I'm gonna move first to the chatter area. All right, let's start first with Amiel. Hello. Yeah, it's your back. It's your first return back after so long and being thrown into this. How you feeling?
Oh my god. That was awesome. I feel so awful that we didn't do more to protect this poor
We
old
were just
man.
running around like headless chooks. We couldn't get it together.
We didn't
In,
know who
out,
to
in,
trust.
out, in, out.
And we were so suspicious of him. Like my whole plan was to come back around and get everyone, and it just went to shit, and none of that happened. Oh gosh, I think my favorite scene. They were all so good. Honestly, the train, I know it was like right at the start, but that was horrifying. Just all these people pouring out of nowhere. Very stressful. And I also loved the critical fail of Fujiwara's running. I thought that was quite hilarious. It's like the worst outcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling really good. That was awesome. And awful at the same time, if that makes sense.
Forceful.
Yeah,
It was awful. For sure.
Awful. Yes, that's a great word. All right, thank you for that. Next, we got Rich. Hello. Oh wait, yeah, no, the counterclockwise. We're doing counterclockwise. Toby, yes, hello. Your mood and favorite scene.
Yeah, definitely mood went up from my earlier 2 to a 5. A bit frustrated that I had a few RL issues to deal with, so I had to vanish a few times, but still had fun.
Yeah.
Personally, I loved the moment with the code switching. I thought that was an opportunity we could have milked more. But in terms of the scene I liked that I wasn't in, definitely loved the connection moment Jack portrayed with you. Um, Despite my character nearly hitting the old man with a vase.
Yeah.
It was a very good turning point that I didn't even want to interrupt it anymore. At first, I was thinking it would be when you said something like, was that I'm sorry to cause you pain, and then I was gonna smack him in the head and like
Right.
I caused him pain. But then I
That was
realized,
different.
no,
Yeah.
that moment was kind of good. I didn't want to interrupt it. So yeah.
Right.
Right, yeah, that's really good. Like pulling at the heartstrings, at the core of it all.
Mhm.
You gotta take care of Brian Lily, man. They're so easily scammable. My God, all the criteria was there. But yes, next we got Rich. Hi, how are you? How's the mood? What's your favorite scene?
The mood is everywhere.
Yes.
Well, my favorite scene so far was the scene with Amiel, Michelle's character coming in on the train, and then everyone's smiling, and oh my god!
Mm.
And then when we finally arrived, we actually got into it as well, and we're like, huh. And then of course the part where I failed successfully and
Yes.
still managed to Yeah. I mean, at this point, my mind was like, we gotta save this old man, and then he starts contorting and convulsing. Well, that's not on the table anymore.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
I believe there might be a chance for the old man, but I don't know if he's gonna survive all that contortion. He is an old man, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking
Yeah.
good.
I've got one more trick up my sleeve, and that's it. But we'll see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's like no, I have to end it with a teaser. It's not gonna make sense if we trail
Sure.
off the teaser.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, with that, last but not least, Jack, how you feeling? What's your favorite
Hi.
scene?
Hello. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good. It was pretty much everything you'd want from a Cthulhu session, really. Like, unfortunately, we got really fucked by some bad rolls. Honestly, internet, you can probably agree if you're watching this in retrospect. Demo was relatively kind, considering a push roll was rolled on a 100.
Yes, yes.
like honestly, like I'm frustrated, but not at Denmark, like that we couldn't get the information that was the most important,
Yeah.
which was that we should burn the scrolls. None of us know that. Had we known that, that might have changed a lot of what we decided to do, but we don't. And and we just couldn't get back together after that period, which is only fair, in my opinion, for a failed push roll on a 100. So
Yes.
you reap what you sow when you do a push roll. I think that's kind of the thing. Hopefully we can do something for the old man. I didn't realize, I think I said this last time, but I didn't realize that who Akira was, and I'm really enjoying, as far as my favorite scene, when you saw this old man who had a daughter. In my head, because we talked about him having like an ailing father, that's going to hit home. And then this guy is like a really old man who misses his daughter, and yeah, he didn't have the heart to knock him out, even if he turned out to be evil. He was just like, I'm going to take a chance on this guy because I think I know what's going on, and I think he's being used. And it turns out I was correct, but I had no idea. I was gambling.
Yeah.
That was based on nothing but a vibe.
Yeah.
And and it's what Akira would have done, more importantly, and it was really heartbreaking. It was like because he knew that telling him this information would probably kill him inside. You're technically responsible for 36 more deaths. And he tried to make that language as gentle as he could, but the writing's still on the wall. And that's tough. And it was a really good scene because it's everything you want from that kind of moment where like you're seeing in a movie, and then he's like, go, 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 and he's covering for us as he gets dragged away.
Yes, and
So,
they
yeah.
got a witness. It's like, you're gonna witness this. I mean, we tried to get at least a witness. People are running away, and then the other was like, "All right, sure, okay, you witness." Which is, I just,
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were going to have Amiel like break through the window and like get cuts all over the body because of that failed
Right.
push roll. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, nothing happened. Blessings.
Except for
Yes.
this man contorting in the air.
it's like,
Yeah.
I as I tell my players, I'm not the. I'll put, it's more of an emotional damage kind, if I can deal with emotional damage, more
We
story
can swing it.
knifing, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Like punched for sure.
yes, we're gonna
Yeah.
pray for the old man. hopefully he makes it. We don't know. Find out in the next session, as we're gonna actually do. We'll see if we'll get to the finale of this chapter and then transition over
Yeah.
to chapter 2. So there'll be a cut in between. So it'll be definitely fun
Yeah.
to see where that goes. Yay! So there'll be a bit of downtime and a bit more slow. Depends. So it'll get really, and then next chapter.
Right.
So yeah, again, this is Den Mother. Thank you guys for thank you guys for joining. Thank you to the players who spend time to, play Call of Cthulhu game every Thursday. We appreciate there'll be 4 more sessions going for this, and we'll see where this gang goes and see if they'll discover the mysteries behind the sutura of the Pay Leaves. And that's it. If you want to find this episode, it's not lagging. I'm thankful. Yes, bless the Lord. I will have this video on YouTube. Yes, thank you. All right, so who are we gonna rate out to? I have a couple of friendos. One's doing vampire therapy. I feel like with the things that happened, we could all use some downtime.
What's the name of the channel? I'll drop them off on this end too.
Okay, it's Maginaire BT. I'll put it on our shared chat.
I think that was a lot of letters.
There you go, Maginaire. They are a cannibal mermaid VTuber. Really cool.
Where am I looking? Where?
Shared chat. It's in the shared chat.
Oh, in Twitch chat. Okay.
Yeah. So, they love tarot cards. They're also part of the Vampire the Masquerade campaign I'm running. So they're really cool. They're really true.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like their folklore. If you like Philippine folklore, they do some dedicated streams on that as well. So,
All right. Well,
I will
everybody know that people can like you exactly as you are and that you matter. Shall we rate out then, Ma?
Yes, I'm just gonna go pray for the old man.
Yes.
Raid.
Hashtag pray in chat. All right. Bye.